yes, I saw your what you had said, Ash, regarding the wanted posters, which I'll show you them. I have them. I just don't have frames, so I'm not going to hang them.
They're sweet.
They are sweet. They came out really cool.
Who did them, Ted?
Ooh, they're so big!
It is Ollie Smith on Twitter. I will get his. It's Ollie Rant, OLIRANT. So. Yeah.
Very nice.
Our Temerity poster. So we're gonna try to, I think, go something. If you want to get them all in frame, it's like down here, which seems a little weird.
Our bodies are going to block them.
Yeah, but I mean, if you hang them up here, what's the point? That's just for us.
Yeah.
Put them
Down here, maybe. So anyway,
we'll find a good way.
We'll find a place.
Temerity.
So fancy with the bow tie.
So fancy.
I like the mustache.
I was gonna say he's like
I feel like you guys are more
everything.
evil having these pictures.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel more evil.
I do.
That is, I mean, that's how I designed them. Also, for anyone wondering, the design was supposed to be something as though you would find it on an actual wanted poster in the world, which is why we didn't go for super hyper realistic and colored in and anything like that. Also, that wasn't a factor, but it is cheaper to get line art like this than it is to get a fully drawn out image. You could argue in a world of magic, one could magically duplicate that, but
Yeah, I like these.
it's how it would be in like
Not
the
in
old
10
West.
towns.
Oh, yeah.
Fair. So then we have Padraig.
Look at her.
He looks like the Shredder.
He does kind of look like
He looks like the Shredder.
That's not what I thought he looked like in my brain.
That is
Well, I mean,
not.
also-
as soon as I saw it, though,
he
I
has
reconciled.
He has a
it.
face on
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
no, I know
That's
that.
not his face.
I know that's not his face.
You'll just take a look at that.
Yeah, the wanted price. Patrick modified his own wanted price.
So there's Padraig. I think Daerien is up next. I think.
Yeah.
Looking regal.
So austere.
Right?
Yeah.
Look
Daerien.
down on you.
She does. She looks like she's about ready to, like...
In her newest
Just
incarnation
murder
with her
somebody. Yeah.
dark hair,
Yes.
not short.
New haircuts.
Yeah.
So fancy.
With the eyebrows.
I like it. I feel like it fits more.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Andy, again for the continued subscription. We always appreciate it.
Wee-wee!
And the pièce de résistance, which means the piece of resistance, I think? I don't know.
The picture?
He's so melting.
Yeah.
It's
I love
really
the
funny.
underjaws. I
Yeah.
love the underfangs.
Yeah.
Because we had another picture of Morg. It was way too...
Is Ted playing a video from last week? Because I thought I heard Morg's voice coming from over there.
Yeah, he might be.
Maybe you did. Oh, there it is again! Break it.
But the first iteration of Morg was just way too handsome.
Yeah, it was less melty.
It was so much less
He
melty.
was just he was a handsome man.
Yeah, so these are all posted up, I think, on our Twitter and on all of our social media if you want to get a closer look at them. But if you do want to see them for whatever reason, more close up, just hit me up probably on our Discord or Twitter, and I can shoot you over the files to take a look. These cups should be fine.
They should be.
They're
I
different.
was like,
These
these
are
are
the
our normal cups.
These
These
the
are
old cups.
our old new cups.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't trust him. That's the thing.
Fair, I mean, after the last time.
Your trust and coffee cups have been broken.
All right,
I lost
so
How many?
um,
You lost an entire
a
cup.
cup of coffee.
An
this
entire.
is an evil game. So what we're gonna do is we do have our two sponsors,
Ooh.
which is Initiative Coffee Company
Cheers.
and Elford Academy.
Ooh.
Scorching hot right now.
Interesting.
Ooh, nice.
Speaking
Good sword. Ooh.
Speaking of Elford Academy, if you're going to PAX East this Thursday, they will be there and have a booth. Looks like it's the same booth they've had for the past 2 or 3 years. So if you know where it's located, kind of on the left-hand side of the convention center, you can head there. I will also be at PAX East on Thursday. I'll be getting there at about 8 a.m. on Thursday. I am pretty much booked up all in interviews all day Friday, but as of currently, my entire Saturday is free. So I will be bouncing around, playing games, playing D&D, meeting people and chatting. You come find me if you're there. Let me know and we'll hang out. Maybe we can get into level Tier 1 Adventures League game together and generate random characters on D&D Beyond because I don't have any other Tier 1 characters, so I'll have to make some up.
Oh, would you start at level 1 again?
You would have to. You don't have an option.
Terrible news.
Can you throw me what that was? I saw the donation come through. 1 charge per customer. All right.
Woo! Yeah.
We're up to $70.
Oh.
I got
We
2
had
charges.
for those of you, let me come back in frame.
Yeah. Come.
We if you missed it, last Friday we played through the Stranger Things D&D one shot that came with the Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons starter set. And during that event, we had a reliquary tip, and it was good.
Oh.
They got a rocket launcher.
Oh!
That launches a rocket that does 8d6 fire damage, and they used it to kill the Demogorgon.
Good use of a rocket
If you're gonna have a rocket launcher, that's the time to
That's
use
the time to
it.
use it, yeah.
I mean, it was also in the game. I mean, it's clearly written by a child. Like, the adventure is designed like that. The +1 greatsword you're gifted at the start can really only be effectively used by the paladin. And when the +1 greatsword forged with metal from the upside down goes to the upside down, it becomes a +4 greatsword.
That's a different number.
I've heard of better weapons.
So have I, but this is an officially published source.
So you can have that.
Well, it's only a +4 in the upside down. It's a +1 greatsword or a +3 greatsword versus Thessal Hydras, which is the boss of the whole encounter. So you give the paladin a +3 greatsword versus their final boss with 60 hit points.
Yeah, yep, that's what you do.
Didn't really go that well for the Thessal Hydra.
No,
Yeah,
no,
probably.
that's how that
Fair.
goes.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so last time I'm gonna say because I got to play and that was fun. Obviously, our shenanigans continued through 10 Towns as evil shenanigans do, but the most important thing, which sparked my interest in getting those posters made, is that 2 of our characters, I need to change the D&D Beyond overlay to be these characters, which I will do as I talk here.
All right.
Was that 2 of our characters are wanted. Temerity is only wanted for questioning, which is fine. I saw the woman who probably stole the diamond last.
Yeah.
The one who was carting it to the north, whose job it was to protect it. So she probably stole it, and they just want to talk to me about it. But Daerien is wanted for murder.
Is
No,
more
I
wanted
never
for any future thespian activity.
No,
Not that I saw.
unfortunately. He has not been contacted thus far. A shame.
So you should be able to refresh your D&D Beyond browsers to see that. So
I just don't know what Morg would expect. He did his best.
He did the best that he could do.
He literally, at one point, he did the best he could do, literally.
Yeah.
But
Tempus.
it was pretty good.
I just did the lines again.
Yeah.
I reprised.
So anyway,
Nice.
that happened.
Yeah.
So Daerien did a little bit of after she made it back, did a little bit of an outfit and an outfit change
Yeah.
to kind of try to make herself a little less noticeable.
With her dripping pale makeup now.
Which because she got it wet.
She got it wet in the boat.
We
Ripping.
caught some fish.
Yeah.
Morg learned how to dance.
Mhm.
The art of dance
The art of
for
dance,
combat.
Yes.
Capoeira, I'm gonna assume.
Something.
Padraig took a lot more drugs.
A lot more drugs.
A lot more drugs.
He met a lady
How
on a
many
bear.
drugs did he take?
And he just kept going. He was like 8 tabs deep.
Oh man.
So
It sounds like too many.
it sounds like too many.
Sounds like
But-
too many.
So right now he is in the main. He's in Brunshander working on the thing that he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
But I convinced him to buy
The large
the
block.
metal object that I wanted
metal.
because I just wanted it.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. I just
Something
did.
about it.
Temerity doesn't know why. Ted knows why.
No, Ted didn't know.
Oh,
why.
Ted didn't know why.
misinterpreted what you had said.
Ah.
Ted thought it was a sea mine.
That's
That's why I wanted it. So, like, it's a metal thing with things sticking out of it, and I was like, "Is this a sea mine? Like, let's find a way to make this explode on someone we don't like."
You open up the trapdoor on the island, you throw in the sea mine.
Right!
Solve that problem. We'll
Solve
just
that
touch off all the noxious gas, and then we just go down and get all the
Yeah.
treasure.
Seems
So
about
we
right.
Wouldn't
went.
be great. It's not bad though.
We went fishing.
We got pictures. There's another one.
You guys had a wonderful meal.
We had a great day. We had a great day. I went and got my my armor potentially tailored from a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then
When you say your armor, you mean your
Dress.
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 His
Yes,
dress.
my
It's his dress armor.
It's armor. It is armor.
It is armor. It functions
It
as
functions
armor.
as armor.
Alright.
You have nothing.
He's got the shoulder.
That functions as
Everything.
armor.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I got my rock hard pecs.
Yeah, that's true. That works
Guys,
better than most.
chest
And
plate.
anger.
Well, my
That's
dress
armor,
looks
right?
better. That's fine.
Definitely.
So then, as we were leaving, we saw Geon Ironback, head of the not the Orcas, the other one,
The cave bear.
Cave Bear tribe, approaching. And that's where we ended it last game. And he's my friend.
He was your friend yet?
He is my friend.
He is your
as far
friend,
as I'm
far
concerned.
as you know.
And he doesn't know my associate, who he never met before.
That's not true.
He never met my associate
This
currently
associate currently.
because this is a new person.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's what I remember.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. So, just real quick, Morg, you are hanging out at the hotel currently?
Yeah. Recovering from my day of dance.
You don't feel bad today. You feel limber, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're definitely not like tired or exhausted. Your arms are starting to feel better
Oh,
than the day before.
With?
No, he's the one that we convinced. They were fighting, and we were like, we were on his side.
He was the guy that you chose.
We chose him over the other guy.
Right.
Darkstorm.
Gotcha.
Padraig, what are you doing right now? Because you were just you rented an anvil at the blacksmith shop and had your shit cart with your shields attached to it. Then you were just fooling around with this big block of metal.
Yep. I got an idea.
Okay, what's your idea, real quick?
With the anvil, I'm gonna try and do some smithing to see if I can figure out how these metal parts work.
Okay.
Maybe also, are there any goblins around?
Why don't you make a proficiency check with your smithing tools?
That's a 4. Plus 3.
No, you can't figure it out. You don't know what it is. It's a big, heavy block of high-grade steel. So it's good metal, but you're looking at this thing and you're like, I don't know. Might as well be from outer space.
Might as well
And
be
then you can
from
roll me
outer space.
perception at disadvantage because you're all messed up.
That's a 2. Is it
A
con
two- a
save?
two- a two- No, it's a perception check.
Perception, you said that, I'm sorry.
Question.
6.
No, you don't see any goblins. In fact, you don't see any other people. You are very focused on what you're doing. And you meant to look around, and you remember looking around, but you don't remember what you saw at all.
No.
That's a shame.
Mhm.
So, you can stay here and work on it more. You can go someplace else. But you don't see any goblins, and you don't know what you're doing.
That's right.
Oh, I was gonna say, would Daerien recognize it kind of from being in the engine rooms, or was that on the train, or like because that was all like more magical, like it doesn't
That was
recognize
it. Was
doesn't.
yeah. No, they're very dissimilar.
Okay, just wondering.
I'm gonna try and bring it back to base.
Okay,
Now
cool.
Get into the.
You'll be able to bring it down. It's a
Should I
pain in
take
the
my
ass
shirt
getting
off
it
to get
down.
into the persona?
This
I mean-
Only if you have a hunk of metal sticking out.
Next time.
next time. It's a pain in the ass getting it down the stairs with your shit cart.
Mhm.
You know, because you gotta pull it down the stairs. But you're strong. You're able to do it without too much problem.
Cool.
Yes, before we're touching.
All right. So, Daerien and Temerity, you guys
Yeah.
have just left Elements.
Like,
Okay. You had a really weird photo shoot
Yep. Oh my god, the
wasn't
photos.
it?
where he's drawn the picture.
Like, that's one of my notes. Is large letters, not a snail.
Not a snail.
I was not a snail.
You were not doing a good job.
I was not a snail.
It's okay. So, and you come out, and there, coming around the corner, looking angry, is Geon Ironback.
I wave.
Yeah, he'll walk up. You can see he looks tense. He's gonna walk up to you.
I'm totally cool.
Okay. He's gonna
Let
be
him
like,
take the lead. You know him.
"Where'd you go, man?"
I said, oh, I left. We got through the town. You guys had to go do your ceremony.
No, man. No. Somebody stole the Eye of the North.
What?
Yeah.
Do you know who did it?
I have an idea. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I was talking to Leia, and she was blacked out drunk. Yeah. And so I was talking to some other people who were at the bar that night, and they happened to remember a guy being there who dipped out early the next morning. A guy who was a tiefling, yeah, well dressed, little gold tassels on his horn. Seems like I know a guy like that. Your makeup's all coming off.
You shouldn't talk about a lady's makeup.
Well, it looks bad.
All right.
Morg's not there, but he likes
sir.
this guy.
You already like this guy.
Yeah, but he likes him more now.
So I go looking around, alright? One of my people finds your boy with the mask. Yeah, he's all fucked up.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
So I come out, I'm looking for him, and who do I come across? Walking around, going into the most expensive shop in all of 10 towns. What the hell, man?
I was going to get a dress tailored.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, where'd you get the money?
Oh, I've had the money. And I will, let's see, what do I have on my, what do I have that I can use to say that I've had this? Let's see.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna look at the window and try to fix my makeup because now I'm self-conscious.
Why don't you make a disguise kit check?
What do I use for that? 'Cause it's
I guess that would be a disguise kit would be what, sleight of hand? Since you don't really know what you're doing?
I mean, I'm just trying to like blend.
Yeah.
It's not like complex.
Yeah. And I will tell him that we, for fixing the issue, and I'll say, you remember when the train had stopped because the tracks were out?
Yeah.
My group was sent to go reactivate the other side of the bridge, and we were paid in gold bars to do that.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I talked to Oscar. Yeah.
That's what I used to pay for my dress.
It's weird though, because you guys, all of you, you, the burned guy.
Don't point at me.
Not you. Sorry. That was me remembering that you were there. Not Geon pointing to nowhere. That's why I did this after.
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes
I should have
more
tried.
when it's hard.
My bad.
Anyway, all right. All you guys just absolutely disappeared first thing, and the train frickin' explodes.
I mean, it stopped along the way. Robots were attacking people during the train.
Yeah.
So
Okay, look at me. Did you take it?
No. I said, if I took the jet, would I be walking around in broad daylight right now, having this conversation with you? Wouldn't I have run? Wouldn't I have tried to hide and kept a low profile?
What's your name?
Temerity.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Oh,
roll deception. At advantage.
Oof. I'm gonna spend a charge.
Ooh.
That's double ones. That's significantly better. Spend one more charge.
Ooh.
Oof, man, that's triple ones. I've been rolling like shit lately. That's a 24.
Alright, so he's gonna lean in close to you.
Hmm?
And he's gonna be like, what do you think did it then? If it wasn't you. You were there, you were on, you were talking to her.
Yeah, I said, you remember the girl I was with, blonde hair, different color eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that she's wanted currently for the murder of 2 children?
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
there's wanted posters up. She's wanted for the murder of 2 children. I haven't seen her since.
Mm-hmm.
She fled She left right from the rest of us immediately. Apparently, she's murdered children. She's wanted by the law enforcement here in the town. Improper use of magic.
He's gonna look over at you. Yeah, you look awfully familiar.
Got one of those faces.
Yeah.
She also has that big blood.
I also have a giant black eye right now.
You also have dripping makeup and 2 different colored eyes.
You can't tell I have two
Can't
different
tell
eyes.
because the one's
This one's swollen
Can't-
shut.
Oh, shut.
Alright.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Morg's contribution to the team.
So
Bad
this-
makeup's due to me trying to cover up this bad eye.
yeah, well, that
Obviously, it didn't work out well.
No,
Yeah.
it was pretty bad. And he's gonna reach out and he's just gonna punch Temerity right in the face. You guys can roll for initiative.
Okay. There it is.
21.
26.
No, not 21. 23.
These aren't you guys.
There.
Aha! Goodbye, guys.
Rectangle.
Great
team.
Yeah, we're a good team.
Gosh. Alright, I guess normally though we do it like that, don't we?
Yeah, whatever.
Alright.
You, whatever works for you.
Alright, Temerity, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. How long were we talking, would you say? Oof, that is a 8.
I'd say you guys were probably talking probably right around a minute.
Okay.
Alright, you were gonna fail and be stunned
Okay.
and take 6 points of damage. Alright.
Superficial bonus plus 8.
If you're stunned until the end of your next turn?
What does stunned mean?
The condition means
Like there's the difference between like stunned, paralyzed,
yeah.
prone.
No. Yeah.
Like,
It's advantage on attack rolls, and you can't take actions. I don't think.
Yes.
Okay.
Until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. Let me see something.
oh, good thing this turns out.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see here.
He remembers you because you guys fought together. All of you guys.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, I mean, we're not, showing off too much about what we actually have. But that's fine. Let's see. I just want to see if this can be how this is activated. And I think that's probably my turn because I'm stunned.
You guys are in Lonelywood, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Or magic's okay.
I was gonna say, if
Otherwise,
you're
I'm
on
just
anywhere
screwed.
else, this is not a good situation.
It's not a good place to
No.
be.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it's not bad. So would you say that our conversation
Okay.
is over?
I would say that the conversation is over.
So
Taken.
technically, my whispery thing,
Okay.
which is words of terror.
Right.
If I speak to someone for a minute, at the end of the conversation, I can force them to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
No action required, just at the end of the conversation.
All right.
So just to make a wisdom save against my DC or become frightened of me.
Uh-huh.
So 16.
All right. He's frightened of you.
So yeah,
All right. But that attack, even at disadvantage, would have.
that's fine. I'm okay with it hitting.
Right.
But he's frightened of me for an hour.
Okay.
No save
Right.
again unless we attack him.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, he's frightened of you, but not.
just of me.
Right.
If I attack him, is
It will
still-
break that. But
Oh.
he's frightened of me currently because let's see, does it have to do
I mean, like,
anything
I'm
else?
still gonna attack.
Be frightened of you for an hour until his attack damage or witnesses its allies being attacked. Yeah. Okay. But that's a freebie thing, and he doesn't know I tried to do it.
Right.
It just happens.
So he just is afraid of you.
He's just afraid of me.
All right. And that's the end of your turn?
I guess, because I can't. I'm stunned until the end of my turn. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Daerien.
Yes. Okay. move out of the way.
Okay.
And then he has
How quick is my mental mind thing? Like, can I get a message to her brain before she does this?
I don't think so. I think she's doing it right now.
Hang on. Do I have to be willing?
I don't know.
You do.
I don't think I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Oh.
Innocent people don't run.
People who are getting attacked do.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play this off as this big strong guy's beating the shit out of me for no reason.
Alright, well then I'm gonna
Yeah.
fail.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, cool. So
I'm
you just...
gonna pretend I don't know this guy.
Yeah? So how far away are you?
90 feet.
Okay.
And
He has to make a Constitution saving throw. And it's 3d10 thunder damage.
Alright, he will fail.
So, oh, gross!
Gross.
8 damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2 1s.
Ooh. What's with all points?
Alright. So, he sees you kind of standing there wobbling. He's like, fuck this guy. And he sees Daerien disappear. And with unequaled speed and grace, he's going to use the powers within himself to dash over to you
Okay.
as a bonus action. And then he is going to attack you
Yeah, that's fair.
with his fists
That's fair.
of fury. He's going to attack twice. Your armor class is
18.
okay, so he will hit with one blow.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You will notice that one of the gems on his belt flashed with magic
Okay.
as he was running towards you.
Gotcha. 13.
Ooh, that's gonna fail. So you will be stunned until the end of your next turn. Then, he already used his bonus action.
Was there people around when this happened?
There's a couple people around.
Okay.
So they see this dude attacking us.
Out of nowhere. Cool.
Correct? Temerity.
I'm gonna shout out and just be like, help! We're being attacked by this barbarian. He's gone mad. He's attacking people in the street for no reason. And I will just try to drum up as much as I can as this is happening. And then I'm gonna cast Suggestion.
Okay.
I'm gonna move off to the side, and then I'm gonna cast Suggestion on him.
All right.
And I would like to suggest to him to start attacking everyone. Innocents and everyone alike.
All right. What's your DC?
16.
He's gonna pass.
Alright, that's fine.
Good try.
That was good.
Yeah, that'll be that. And then I will just move kind of
Kind of diagonal.
yeah.
Alright.
And I will just again be like
Sure, yeah.
frantically trying to convince everybody that this man he's gone insane.
All right.
They speak
There's
of
there's 8 or 9 people who were in the square around. Something that you would remember from earlier is that you guys had heard that there was a gnomish patrol coming
No, I know.
from the north. I didn't know if you
Oh,
remember that from a month.
I remember,
Yeah,
but I'm also not wanted by the gnomes.
that's true. But you would also remember that.
That's fine.
All right, Daerien, you're stunned.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Good talk.
Yeah, I know. All right, Geon Ironback is going to lay into you with a couple attacks. And he will hit with 2 of the 3. And he will deal 12 damage. And he's like, I need the stone. And instead of straight out punching you, he's just gonna smack you twice really hard across the face. Alright, and he hits you right in your eye, and it kind of cuts it with his backhand, and it's starting to bleed.
Alright.
Temerity.
Again, just as big of a to-do as I can. How many people seem to see all of this going on?
I mean, there's like, why don't you roll me a performance check?
Okay.
I'm kind of like, keep mutilating my face. That way I'm less recognizable.
Man.
16.
All right. Yeah, you've definitely drawn the attention of the people around. But
Do I get a vibe that these people are feeling what's going on?
They definitely see what's going on, but nobody looks like they're ready to like jump in the middle of it because Geon's a pretty intimidating looking guy. You know, he's got his bear fur cloak. He's coming up. He just came out of nowhere and just started beating the shit out of people.
Fair.
And he's just smacking around some random girl right now.
Yeah, it's all working in my favor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suggest him again. Same suggestion.
All right. Oh, I passed again. Fucker.
Any chance I can take a trolley to Lonelywood to go back to the shop to ask about this metal contraption that I've bought?
Yeah, you start doing that.
Cool.
All right. So you guys are right there. Daerien.
I'm gonna try to hold person.
All right. And that's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Your DC's a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna pass.
Yeah.
I roll so good over here.
Oh, and I continue to move.
Away.
Like I want to be within sight of this happening,
Right.
because I want to get him to start attacking innocent people.
You'll hear one of the other people like start running away. He's like, I'm gonna go get the guards.
And I'll be like, that's a good idea. He's a madman.
He's a madman. Ah! And you see everybody else kind of like moving through like the sea of clothing
Yeah.
that's around.
Good.
All right, so he's gonna look at you. He's gonna be like, come on, I know you know.
I don't know. I don't have your rock.
You don't have it. Where is it?
I don't know.
All right, he's gonna hit you twice.
Accurate.
I honestly have no idea.
Yep, that's true. You're not wrong, but he doesn't believe you at this point. You're gonna take 17 damage as he just absolutely slams you twice right in the kidney, just like just like right in that like little bit of exposed where your breastplate isn't. And then he's gonna look over to you and he's like, "You're next, pretty boy."
And I'll be like,
And then it's your turn.
again.
All right, suggestion.
Yep.
All right. There we go. Just see.
3.
See, there we go. He's rolling over here. Was the problem? All right, so literally
I warned that
attack.
spot in pretty good.
Yeah. Attack everybody.
Yeah. No discrimination. Innocents, children.
For the next 8 hours, attack.
For the next
everybody.
8 hours. Well, I'm going to keep a keen eye, because as soon as I see the gnomes coming in, I'm dropping the spell.
Right, because you don't want them to see you
Correct.
concentrating.
Yes.
All right. And you just see almost like his pupils dilate real wide, almost like a shark-like intensity comes over him. And he's like, "You made a big mistake, honey." And then it's your turn.
And I, if I could have messaged her in the time when I cast the spell, I would have said, "Just get away. He's gonna attack everyone."
Does he do good?
I would do that. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Then in that case, I'm gonna take disengage. That's an action, right?
Yeah.
So I can get away without attack opportunity from him.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna run.
Okay. Run.
I'm gonna try to get away from this dude.
All right.
Yeah.
And your movement speed's 30.
Yeah. That's what I can do.
That's fair. You don't have any more spells?
No, I only get 2.
Ah, it's a shame.
Warlock's kind of, I'm not a fan of Warlock.
It gets better.
It does.
But right now, it's not going to help
It's
very
not.
much. Because he's fast.
Mm.
He moves with the grace of an elk.
Can I run towards where other people are?
Yeah, Temerity is the closest person. Everybody else is kind of moving
Yeah, so
back
I'm gonna
away.
run towards
All right.
Temerity.
So they're like 40 feet away from you.
Okay.
And he's going to catch up with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he's just going to let's see. Oh, man, I'm just rolling wonderful over here. He's only going to get you once, but what he's going to do is he's going to jump and slide and just kick you right in the back of your heel. And he's going to deal 9 points of damage. Alright, and then he's going to get up, and he is, like, you know, you're, like, kind of hobbled right now. I believe I'm going to need you.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That was the exact number of my hit points.
Oh, it's terrible news for you.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'm not going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw. In that case. Alright, cool. So he's going to start walking towards you, and he's going to, with just like a burst of like just kinetic energy, just close the distance.
Okay.
Is he still afraid?
Is he still afraid of him?
Oh yeah, he can't move.
No, he could because you attacked him.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
right.
wait.
Or is it you have
hang
to
on.
attack him?
We'll see.
Target's frightened for until it is attacked or damaged, so it does not.
He did. He took damage.
Yeah, he did. Okay. So how far away is he right on me?
Yeah. Yep. He
Gotcha.
dashes as his bonus action.
Gotcha.
And you'll see, just like he's got like an emerald on his belt, and it kind of like flashes.
Gotcha. Okay.
As Daerien just like falls to the ground unconscious. He like you ever, you know, when people like step on the back of your shoe?
Yeah.
Basically he does that. And
But like
just,
curb stomping.
Oh yeah. Well, like curb stomps your heel.
Yeah, as he's sliding.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how far away are people from me?
There's people within like 30 feet of you.
Okay. I'm going to disengage then.
All right.
As an action, and I am going to run towards people.
All right.
Actually, how close am I to the shop door?
Back into elements.
Yeah.
I'd say you could reach the shop door.
Can I get inside the shop?
You could.
And are there people by the shop
There's nobody between you
and the shop?
and the shop. Everybody else has started moving.
All right,
further
then I'm gonna
north.
run towards people.
Okay.
With yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. Cool.
Oh, and
Was he suggested to attack people?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Attack
Okay.
everybody.
And I will I'll bonus action healing word myself.
Oh,
I'll healing word Daerien. Yeah, I'll healing word Daerien. You get 9 points back.
Alright. So you are conscious. And it's your turn. He is now right around 40 feet away from you, and you see him looking after Temerity as Temerity is like, runs away.
Don't look at that at all.
So die!
Can I make it back into the shop?
No, because you teleported it away, so you're still like 40
That's
feet
it.
out from the shop. You could dash,
Yeah, I was like, can I dash and get into the shop?
probably.
I'm gonna go do that.
Alright. So you dash to the shop door, fling it open, you walk inside, and you're in like this weird like jungle foyer.
Okay.
And there's the receptionist, and she's sitting there, and she's wearing like a leopard print dress. She's still got the same red fingernails, just like sitting there writing. She's like, oh, hey.
There's a madman out there attacking everybody. Could I please just stay in here to hide?
Yeah, lock the door.
Well, as I'm doing... Well, I can't message him. I already used my action. Never mind.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Well, I'm assuming he sees me do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm right there.
but he's paying attention to what's going on right now. He healed you, so
He did.
he's maybe hoping for some backup. But that was silly to expect that from you.
I'm gonna die again!
Yeah.
No, I almost left her.
Yeah, exactly!
You were like me going away from leaving
Well,
her.
I was gonna leave her, but then I was like, well, that's one more target.
Yep, that's true. So you'll see like a guy's like walking up towards Geon, and he's like, "Whoa, man, just like chill out, man. You know, everybody has bad trips sometimes, man."
Everybody has those days.
And you'll see Geon just open fisted, just like come across the side of this guy's head, and you'll just see like lights out, just like. It's very reminiscent of Morg versus Padraig.
Oh, what's up, girl?
And then he's like, "You can't run from me, pal. I'm coming for you. Come on, where is it? Where's the gem?"
I don't know.
All right, and he's gonna move up towards you.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably check his. You might check his butt.
Why?
If he suggests check, you should check your butt.
Okay, I have told people you should check your butt for at least 5 years, and not once has someone been like, "Let me see your butt."
Yeah. Next time, pal. Next time.
Yeah.
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 So he's gonna reach out, and what is Temerity's armor class?
16.
All right. He's gonna hit with one of his attacks, and he's going to deal 8 points of damage. I'm gonna need you to make a concentration.
12. We're good.
All right, cool. So you're good, and you're kind of like right near the edge of like where all of the clothing is hung up around the square. So you think maybe if you could get into there, you might be able to break eye contact with them and dodge into there.
Okay. Then it's my turn, I assume.
Yep.
Okay.
And you see, there's like people are actively like running away, yelling now.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm gonna move to that disengage and move to that space. Into those clothes.
All right, cool. So you move into there. You can either go straight north towards the rest of town. You can kind of dodge sideways off to the east.
Where did we see the gnomes last?
They were.
Or that guy that said he was running to get the gnomes. Which way did he run?
You would remember because it was just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah. That
the gnomes were coming from the station, which is straight north.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight north.
All right, cool. So you go. He's gonna. You hear him behind you, and you hear like a scream.
Yeah.
And then you just hear it, just like cut it off.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
And you hear just like clotheslines getting torn down and stuff. Daerien, I skipped you.
I mean, I'm hiding.
I figured that you were hiding.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay in here?
For now. How far away is he at this point?
You don't know because you're behind a locked
That's
door.
true.
You know he's out there and you're in here.
That's true. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna chill in here.
Okay.
I think. I am gonna use my pearl of power though to gain a new spell
There
slot.
you go.
Very nice.
Super spooky.
Super spooky. You see a little ghost come out of
Oh man.
but quieter. Like, Sean, do it. Be the ghost. Perfect. That's the way it came out. Padraig, you're like walking over to the station right now.
Okay.
All right, your toes feel like they fused together, all into like one. Imagine like if you just had like one big toe.
Yeah.
Then you wonder like, that toe's not that much bigger than the rest. Why do you think they call him the big toe? I think it's an ego thing. Temerity, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna continue moving. I'm gonna move 30 feet through these clothes further north.
Alright, cool. You will be able to bust out the other side. You see that there's a couple other people like standing, like, facing your way.
Okay, before I bust out, disguise self.
Ooh.
I look like
As that's a concentration spell though.
no, it's not.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Did you just check?
I knew.
He
from the
just
start.
knew.
I just knew.
He knows that.
I'm gonna cast it. So yeah, I'm gonna look like. What's it gonna be? Lord Faversham exists in my brain, so I'm gonna be him because I don't want to look like somebody that they might run into. Because my first thought was Leah, and then be like, he's crazy. But I don't know. She could be detained.
Yeah.
Lord Faversham only exists in my brain.
All right, there you go.
So and
You
then
can't-
I bust out.
All right. So you go. He's just like a regular human, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So you come out. You're still frazzled.
Yeah.
Still looking pretty wild-eyed, but you don't look anything like the midnight black tiefling who was just there a second ago.
Yep. And then I will continue with the crowd of people.
And you'll see off in the distance, like kind of marching in step, is a group of 6 gnomes.
Good.
They don't seem to be in like in a special hurry,
Mm-hmm.
but they certainly are coming this way.
Okay.
All right.
Can I hear anything?
No,
From the
you
outside?
hear like rainforest noises where you are right now. You gonna bust out and peek?
Yeah.
Alright, be careful out there.
I'm just gonna have my friend still out there.
Well, be careful out there.
Thank you.
She's playing a bit. Yeah.
Alright, so you peek out. Make me a perception check.
My guidance list?
That's your whole action.
Natural 20.
Hey, look at that, you don't need
24. Or no, not 20. Yeah, 24.
Alright, cool. Yeah, you see him. You see Geon, he is in the clotheslines, just like tearing stuff up right now. You looks like he's trying to find something to hit.
Alright, is there anybody still around him? Or is there a way to get around and join the masses of people without being detected by him?
You could try. He's in the clothes right now, so, and he might not notice you.
I was gonna say,
he's in
well,
a
do I have
battle
to?
rage.
I was gonna say, do I have to go through the clothes to get to
The rest of everyone.
like the crowds that are going through?
I mean, you could just like loop around the side.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, can I just?
Yeah. It's a small town next to a
Yeah.
lake. This is just the southernmost end of it.
Okay. And then, so then in that case. What does haste entail?
Haste.
Yeah. Like, I could dash
Yep.
Your movement speed's
double.
Doubled.
And you get an extra action.
And you could use that action to dash, and your action to dash.
And your movement speed. So
And
you can move
3 times your
60.
movement.
180 feet.
Plus 2
180.
armor class.
Plus 2 armor
Plus,
class.
yeah.
Plus 2 armor class.
Advantage on dex saves.
180 feet. Would that get me to where?
Oh, it'll get you. You could get around.
But
to
you
him.
have to cast the spell, so that takes a bonus action.
Action.
It's an action spell, so
So you wouldn't
this
be able to
time,
do 180 feet.
You'd be able to do 120 feet this turn.
But that would that still get me towards?
It would
Never
get you.
would I get there.
You would be able to definitely get like around the outside of the town buildings and like start cutting back across.
And be out of his line of sight.
Geon?
Yeah.
I mean, probably. I mean, he's
Like if I duck behind like buildings.
he's
and
moving.
stuff.
Yeah, you would. I mean,
But I don't want to be seen by him or the gnomes.
he
necessarily.
might see you if you come out of this cover.
I'm just gonna stay back there behind buildings and try to skirt around like the outside of
Alright.
the buildings. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Alright.
I'm nervous if I hide in here too long.
Then you're gonna get caught by the
Yeah,
gnomes.
exactly.
Alright.
So I'm gonna do that.
Alright, cool. So you do that,
Yes.
and then you're able to move around. He doesn't seem. He's like in the clothesline right now. Kind of seems like he's fighting it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Can I
you're,
get like behind a building?
yeah, you're able to maneuver your way around a building without him, you know,
Okay.
seeming to redirect towards you.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys will both see him. You're peeking out from the behind the building. You're gonna see him emerge. You know, like 15 feet off to your right, next to a young couple, and he's just gonna take their heads and just Batman them, slam them together, and then you see him like looking around, and he sees the gnomes, and he sees like the 6 or 7 other people, and he's gonna start moving that way.
Okay, good.
And you're gonna see the gnomes moving forward, and they're gonna start talking. Do you speak gnomish?
No.
Okay. And they're gonna be speaking gnomish to
Gnomish.
each other now, and you see they're moving up faster. They're gonna get close, and one of them,
Far away are they?
they're 60 feet away
From him?
from him,
Gotcha.
and one of them's going to level his gun at him and attempt to blast him. He's going to hit. And you're gonna see just like a beam of like energy and like crackling power, just like, boom, and just like go over and hit Geon.
How does he look when he gets hit by that?
He looks surprised to suddenly be shot by something.
Gotcha.
And then it's your turn.
Okay, so I see them. They fire off a shot at him. He's wrecking couples.
Yep.
So what else is around me, and how far is the station?
The station is probably like 300 feet past the gnomes. And there's a couple, like, it's the rest of the squares here. Oh, thank you. And there are a couple of buildings on either side. It's pretty much just like the one main street. Then there's like off on the east, there's the little park that you went and got your little discus.
Gotcha.
And then to the left, there's like the lake, to the west, which is your left. There's the lake, there's the restaurant that you ate lunch at, and the boat rental place, and then just like a couple of houses.
Okay.
And also the general store.
Okay. I'm going to run.
Okay.
Since I'm nowhere near him, I'm going to move 30 feet. And how far does that put me into the throng of people?
There's only like 6 or 7 other people right now, but you're not last.
Okay.
In the throng right now.
And then I will move. I will dash 60 feet.
Cool. So you're booking it,
mm-hmm.
and you get past where the line of these 6 gnomes are,
okay.
And they all seem focused on Geon.
Good. And I'm keeping an eye on them and him, but I'm still moving away.
Yeah, you're running and looking back over your shoulder.
Yep.
Sorry, you don't need to look dignified right now because you don't look like you.
Exactly.
All right. Daerien?
Yeah, if I move the 180, he stays up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
For a minute.
If I move the 180, will that put me
That'll put you past him.
past him?
Yeah, you'll be. I mean, you're running up the back sides of the buildings right now, but yeah, you'll
to
be.
avoid the sight of the gnomes and all them, and then I want to like cut
Start
it, try to
cutting
join
back
the throng
into-
and
all
try
right.
to blend in with the rest of the people.
It's not like a throng.
Well, not a throng, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's not like a huge
Basically,
crowd.
I want to get to the train as fast as I can and in like unnoticed, inconspicuously as possible.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you go. Are you running out onto the street? Then?
Is there a way to cut behind the buildings?
Yeah, you would be able to like go up a couple buildings and then cut across.
I want to try to keep going behind until I'm past the gnomes.
Yeah, you're able to do that.
And then
cut across.
Start cutting in to get a more direct line to the train or trolley.
Are you moving full speed?
He is.
Okay. Because that's noticeable.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're booking 6 times as fast as a normal person.
That's fair. So if I just use my action, that's double my movement speed?
No, you just have double your movement.
I just have double my movement speed. So I have 60. Yep. And if I use my action to dash,
then that's 120. And you get a free action from haste, which would be where you would
okay, so I'm going to do the 120.
Okay. So you're just looking like marathon sprinter.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool.
And then I have a bonus action or an action?
Yeah, you have an action and a bonus action.
And a bonus action, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You'll see Temerity as you cut across the building.
Yeah, does he see me?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Oh, no, you don't see him.
But she knows Lord Faversham.
I know Lord
But
Faversham.
you do see Lord Faversham.
So as I'm coming up, I'm going to message him, coming up behind.
Okay.
And you'll see her just like,
okay,
going fast. She's got to go fast.
Yeah. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Morg, you're having a nice cup of tea. Things
nice.
are going pretty good. You're relaxed. You had a good day, and you're thinking maybe you can get the purple worm down. And,
I'm hoping.
Yeah, with your chest piece, it's just like that's like the hardest bit of. But if you could go as fast as him, man, you could cover ground on your belly.
I'm going to go to my room.
Okay.
And retrieve my old breastplate.
Ooh.
And see if that circular
helps
me with the purple worm. So
that's
it's more of a rounded surface and not
Okay.
so much a protrusion.
All right, so you're getting there. You're thinking about it. You're popping
Thinking
it
about
up. Yeah. All right, cool. Geon Ironback is going to move down on some other people.
He's just going through taking out citizens.
He is too. He is just absolutely crushing people. You hear like the snapping of somebody's leg, just like you You see an old lady, he just picks her up and throws her into a wall. And then he turns towards the gnome and he's gonna move in and he's gonna just wade his way in. And he's gonna, he's gonna just come across and he's just gonna deck one of these gnomes right across the face, and you see him get just buffeted back and fall to the ground as the other 5 all, so you guys are running away and you guys will just hear doom, 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 doom.
Yeah. Good.
Did you get your dress, or is it still being made?
It's being made. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't have it right now.
No.
The ideal situation is these gnomes kill him, or they do a ton of damage to him, and then I drop the suggestion, and then I'm Lord Faversham on a train, and I just wait it out.
Alright, Temerity, it's your turn.
Okay, so how these gnomes, they all unloaded onto this guy.
Yep.
How's he looking from what I can tell?
You turn around.
Yeah.
He's still standing, and he's still got that same. Yeah, he's in a mindset where he can't. He has no control over his own actions, so he doesn't even seem injured. He doesn't seem like he's hurting because he's being compelled right now.
Gotcha. And the gnomes seem completely content to just unload on this dude.
I mean, they're doing it currently.
Yeah.
So yes.
Good. Then...
They're yelling in gnomish, but
okay. Then
can you speak gnomish?
Mm-hmm. I will move 30 feet away. Okay. Continuing to observe. Mm-hmm. How far do I think I can get and still be able to see this happening?
Well, there is now that people get behind the gnomes, they're kind of turning around to watch because they feel more secure on this side of that wall. Mm-hmm. But you could probably just keep moving away and keep an eye on things. Right, you wouldn't be able to see 100% of the action unless you stay close, though.
That's fine. I'm going to healing word myself.
All right.
The bonus action. Gain 8 points back.
Nice.
And then I'm going to action dash and move another 60 feet.
All right, cool. So you see Daerien's just almost a blur in front of you. Daerien, it's your turn. You see Lord Faversham slowly just
coming along.
Just running. You see the train station ahead of you.
I'm gonna keep running towards the train station.
Padraig, you also see the train station ahead of you, except for the one in Brinshander. You're kind of confused though, because it looks like the train's backwards and a little bit upside down. No, never mind. That was wrong. It looks fine. It's normal. You're good. Everything's cool.
Yeah.
All right. It's not back there. It is back there. No, it's in front of you. It's where it's supposed to be. That's fine.
How far am I from the train station?
You were 120 feet away. You could make it there.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm gonna go do that.
No. So you're there. There's a tram waiting there. Looks like the tram that the gnomes came on.
Is it gonna leave?
And there's a conductor there.
Or is he gonna wait when,
I don't know, you just talk to him. He's sitting there doing his job.
Shoot. I'm gonna get to him and be like, are you leaving or are you waiting for them? Because it's crazy back there, man.
It does look crazy back there. I don't know, though. I do like a good show. You okay, kid?
Yeah, I just ran really fast.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
Eventually, you're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to sit down for 6 seconds.
Yeah. Whew.
Why don't you get on? Okay. And if we get enough people, we'll get moving on. Okay. I like them gnomes too much.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
This guy's also a gnome.
Oh.
So maybe he just means those gnomes specifically.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, you know?
Most of them, thank you. Get on board. Just gonna...
You can feel the sweat trickling down a little bit.
Oh, man. Makeup.
Maybe you should let Temerity dye your skin.
Yeah.
Having any of these problems. Next time. Alright. Cool. You hear a roar from Geon Ironback, and he's just you're gonna see one of the gnomes get just picked up and just tossed, and he drops his gun on the ground, and you're gonna see Another one fall to the ground, and now there's 3 of them standing, and he's just like bellowing, and you see him running away, and he's like, "Where is he? Where is he?
Where's Margaret?
Where's Margaret? Where's Margaret?" And then the gnomes are gonna boom, and you're gonna see they're all gonna like jump on him, and they're gonna pull out these long black rods that are just seem to be crackling with electricity, and they're just gonna start like pounding the crap out of him, and you're gonna see he's still yelling, but he's just like, "Arr." It's turning into like just like animal noises.
Great. So that's my turn, I assume?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move another 60 feet.
All right. You're closing in on the train. It's like 60 feet away. You see Daerien there sitting down.
All right. Yeah, I'm still going, and I'm keeping an eye on this scenario.
All right, cool. I'll say that pretty much ends combat because you guys have escaped at this point.
Yeah. Well, my goal is to see get to the train, and then wait to see when the gnomes knock him out.
Yeah, no, as like you see like these guys, they're just still like beating him, but Geon's down on the ground.
How fucked up is my face right now?
He's pretty fucked up, man. Like
am I recognizable?
before you had like a big bruise, but now it's like cut open pretty bad. You're bloody, and like
you got both sides.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming my face is really discolored.
You kind of
so
look
the
like.
makeup, I feel like doesn't really.
Did you ever see the movie Hitch?
Oh
You ever
my God.
Do you remember the scene where Will Smith accidentally eats seafood?
I do.
Yes.
Yes, that's kind of what you're looking like right now. It's
Okay.
not, you wouldn't describe yourself as pretty, and you feel like one of your molars is a little loose.
Alright. But I feel like the running makeup doesn't really matter at this point.
It seems like kind of a small deal.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Alright.
Temerity, you make it up to the trolley. Other people are getting on board right now. Like everybody seems to be kind of just like heading out of Dodge.
Okay. Does it seem like he's gonna get going?
You don't know, because he's just kind of sitting there.
I'm gonna walk over to him and be like, "Hey, can we? I'm sorry. Hey, can we get this trolley moving?"
Oh.
And I will put like 5 gold in his hand.
Oh, you don't need a ticket. Okay. some people understand. And you see it, so like it starts its low hum, and it's gonna and just pretty much silently start.
And as once it's on the way and starting to leave, I'm gonna like be counting to myself. Actually, I'm gonna use my trinket to cast down from 13.
All right. 12, 11, 10.
And when it gets down to 1, I'm gonna drop concentration on suggestion.
4, 3, 2, 1. So you're feeling like you're not concentrating anymore. And you guys are slowly moving away. And after about 6 minutes, you guys see a tram coming in the other direction. And that's fine, because there's 2 of them. And you guys are gonna Oh, I assumed you were getting on the train.
I was thinking about taking a walk because I couldn't figure out where the train was.
You're gonna walk there instead?
Yeah.
Alright, so you start walking, and after about 9 minutes, you guys are most of the way back towards the Bryn Shander. You'll see a guy just like walking along the tracks. And
Do I see them?
roll me perception at disadvantage.
Well, that's a 7. Do they see me?
Yeah, the conductor sees you.
No, that.
I don't know. You guys roll perception.
Can't really see much.
It's true.
22.
You can have disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Not you. You're fine.
Oh, 22.
5.
You didn't see anything. It's, you know what? You think that like maybe you popped like a blood vessel in this eye. It's not gonna be pretty.
No.
It's bad news, Bears.
So do I?
You see him though.
How far away?
Roughly.
He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna point with a message spell and be like, "Hey, turn around. Shit went real south. Don't go that way. This is Temerity. You can respond to this message."
Okay, thanks. Where are you?
Oh no, it's not going that.
Oh,
The
okay.
train's not that fast.
All right,
Can
can
I jog and catch up to it?
Well, you're right on the middle of the track right now. Like the tram's gonna have to stop.
Get off the track.
Okay, so you move off the track and it starts rolling past you, and the guy's like, "Damn tourists."
And it'll be like, we're on the track, or we're on the trolley. Geon Ironback's there. Things are going real crazy. Turn around and go back. I don't know if you can get on this train. You can respond to this message.
Alright, cool, thanks. I'll see you back at base.
You gonna try and jump on the back of the train?
No, I'm just gonna walk back.
All right, cool. As you walk back, you kind of wonder, like, are people like trains? You know, kind of like you're just your body's just carrying around tiny men in your head, and they're just driving you. Like, do you have a conductor? Are you a conductor? Are you just a conduit or something greater? Is there a guy in like a half denim, half fleece jacket, just like controlling your every move?
14.
Nah, never mind. This blade of grass is really cool, though.
Whoa.
Alright, so you start heading back. You're good.
Yeah, cool.
Alright. So you guys are all... You all make it back to 10 Towns.
Apparently,
to Bridge
on the train ride, I remember that tiny woodland creatures help me get ready in the morning.
Every morning?
Okay. If I dance and warble a song to them.
Oh, that doesn't seem like you do that.
No, but I have that ability.
But you could. You feel like it.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys make it back to Bryn Shander.
Okay.
Daerien, you're looking rough. You're feeling bad. Padraig, you're not sure where you are. You're just glad that you know these guys, kind of. You're looking for Temerity. You don't see him.
I just want to
I
go
know.
back to base.
Faversham.
You know Faversham.
But you know Faversham.
Yeah,
You
they all
don't
know.
see Temerity.
Do I know Faversham is Temerity?
Maybe you don't. That sounds like a thing I would do.
I don't know that you do.
I don't know if you ever interacted with him when he was Faversham.
Yeah. Because you and
I was always off.
you and Carmine were not in first class.
Also that.
Yeah?
Faversham was only
Well,
ever
once I
in
get
the first
into
class.
the base.
I don't even recognize her, do I? She's all beat.
She's all fucked up, yeah.
And she's
Why don't you roll me perception? At disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
And he's been fucked up the entire time that I've gone through my change of appearance.
20 there for a 16.
Alright. You will notice Daerien's breastplate, which is her brand new...
No, she.
No, I dirtied it up and
Oh.
like dinged it up and stuff like that, so
That's
it didn't
right.
look as nice.
You'll still be able to notice her breastplate.
Because he
though.
knows it.
Yeah, because he knows it. But you do see like a bunch of gnolls just like hanging out too.
Knowles?
Gnolls, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's not good. I'm gonna.
Oh! Yeah, you did crush it. That's what you get for staying aware and paying attention.
Woo-woo.
Oh, toes. I mean,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Knowles.
Instantly recognize the properties of a potion or oil. I haven't seen that one.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna say, hey, you look kind of
It's a
rough.
small suit.
And lay on hands for 15.
Alright, cool.
Thanks.
Once we're in the base, I'll drop the.
Alright, well you guys aren't in the base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
In the
Yeah,
base.
you just walk up to her, see she's all sorts of fucked up, and you hear a whistle, and a couple of gnomes come running over. They're like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you realize that you've just cast illegal magic within the city limits?"
It
Ah,
slipped my mind. She was hurt clearly, and I'm a paladin,
Oh.
and I was just helping her. I figured I'd rather help
why are
her.
gnomes so short though?
And
Do you ever wonder? Like, do they all wear their hair tall?
But I was just helping her. She was hurt, clearly bleeding. Just trying to. I'm sorry. It wasn't like it was a magic. I know.
What god do you follow?
Oh.
What god do you follow, Mr. Paladin?
Around.
Oh, wrong. Oh my god.
Check your deception. Is that what you did?
Nice.
So good am I at lying? Not the truth.
Oh.
Yes, yes.
I thought that's what you're doing by looking at the other page.
What?
I was thinking about it and I saw you count down, so I was like, oh shit.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's why I did that. How long have you been in the city?
I just came in?
Did you come in with anyone else?
Well, no, I just came back for myself.
Oh, you came back. You've been here before.
But yeah, I just left.
Okay, where are you staying?
I stay around.
Do you have a place where you're staying?
No, I travel around.
Can I walk away? While this
Yeah, I
is
was like, can
happening?
we walk away?
You're gonna walk away? You can walk away.
I walk away.
He walks away. When you go to walk away, the other guy's like, wait. Might need your statement as well. You really
This
do
dude
look
just
bad.
came up to me.
Yeah.
Can I please go?
No.
I need to lie
No.
down.
No.
She's clearly hurt.
Alright.
Look. Okay?
I'm looking.
You've said you've been here before, so you know the rules. Okay?
But
You can't be... I don't care. Ignorance of the law does not mean that you are immune to it.
I was trying to help.
Oh, that's great and everything. But there are approved healing centers that you could go to. Okay?
I wasn't
Right.
aware of that.
If you went to your temple and brought her there,
Yes.
then that would be fine. We don't have any jurisdiction.
I didn't know that, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, now you do.
Yes, I do.
All right. What's your name?
Padraig.
How do you spell that?
It's Padr.
Okay. Padraig.
Uh-huh.
The last name?
Nope.
And
Kind of a paladin thing.
Paladin.
I'm just gonna message in my brain as I'm like, shut up, stop talking.
Paladin thing for Aron. And where will you be staying?
I'm not sure yet.
Where'd you stay last time you were here?
Fuck.
And I'm just gonna be like, lie.
Honestly, I met somebody on the street and they let me stay the night in their house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. I'll just like come up with a name.
At residence. And what was the name of the person?
It was Mac Minkleton.
Mac
They called him Mackie.
Mickle. And your name, ma'am?
Eve.
Eve. No last name?
Eve Thorne.
Eve Thorne. And who did this to you?
She should have me.
I got jumped by bandits on my travel here.
On the trolley?
Didn't come on a trolley, walked in.
You walked into the trolley station.
Came in through the gate. And then came over here to try to find help.
Mm-hmm.
Due to
Was
all
this outside of the city then?
Yes.
To the south?
Yes.
Are
Is
you-
that the gate that we came through?
We came through. I don't remember what gate we came through. We came through the train station.
Lonely Woods in the south, so
So then,
we came north.
Mhm. How many bandits were there?
3.
Okay. Races?
I couldn't tell. They jumped me, and then they beat my face.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't take any of your stuff. Good job getting away. Mm-hmm.
I'm more than 3
Alright.
feet away.
Yeah, you're pretty far away at this point. All right. You.
Do I
and
have
he's
to pay a fine?
yes. He's gonna
Can I
rip.
pay you now?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Some sort of savage.
Just trying to be friendly.
He says something in gnomish to his guy, and the other guy laughs.
What did you say?
I'm gonna need you to sign this, and he gives you a paper.
Okay.
You sign it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. You'll need to bring this up to the central tower.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna
Wait,
be
why doesn't he have to sign it twice?
50 gold. Because this is different. That was a witness statement, and they didn't believe her. This is just him accepting a fine.
Makes sense. Let's just
Because these guys aren't. They just caught him doing something bad,
Yeah.
whereas they were suspicious of her. Of doing
Why she
something.
lied so well?
You lied so well too.
When?
Not right now. Other
Oh.
times. So you sign and he's gonna look at you and like write down some of your characteristics. Is there a Temple of Iran in Tendance?
I don't know. Is there?
You don't know.
I'm not sure.
Is there any temple, any specific temple which you might stay at?
I'm not sure. Maybe you could point me in the direction of one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what kind of god is Iran?
Out of life.
Oh, okay. Well, the Temple of Ilmater. If you look over there, that'd be the place to go.
Okay.
Alright. You bring this, it gives you the ticket to the temple. You donate to the temple, alright? They'll get half, and the gnomes will get the other half. Alright?
Sounds good.
Good luck, pal. He can give you no more magic. And they're gonna away. Alright.
I'm gonna make my way to the...
Alright, cool.
How much do I owe for the fine?
50 gold. Are you gonna pay it off?
I was like, are you gonna pay it?
How much time do I have?
He didn't say. He didn't ask.
Okay.
There is a Temple of Ilmater right there.
Okay.
You see, it's pretty popular looking. Alright, so you guys all make it back. And you guys see Morg hanging out.
Once I'm inside, I drop it.
Yeah, cool. Morgy's drinking some tea. It smells pretty good.
Missed a good fight.
You missed a good dance.
I have several questions.
I don't have any. Go for it.
Are you dancing?
Yeah.
Is that day 2 of the training?
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, you would have crushed it. I gotta do this thing where and then I try and demonstrate the purple worm.
Alright.
I feel like that's your thing.
You're able to get it pretty good.
Yeah, I would like to observe his purple worm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any fundamental flaws in his technique?
Why don't you roll me performance?
2.
Several?
But you think the biggest issue
Oh,
is...
I'm sorry. 1. I have a -2 charisma.
You think the biggest problem with his performance is that he's not being fluid at all. He looks very, like, mechanical and rigid. If he could smooth out some, he has all of the correct movements, but he just looks like he's more like a purple snail than a purple worm right now.
I will.
You were doing so much better before. Maybe you're nervous around Temerity or something.
I will.
Maybe it's the tea.
Maybe it's the
I'm not used to the caffeine.
Yeah.
I will tell you. That it seems that this is your mechanics are great, but you need a little more fluid. You're a little too jerky. You need to be more loose. Try it with a little bit of booze. It might loosen you up a little bit because you're very stiff. But I get that that's sort of your thing. You're very mechanical in how you act, but you need a little more finesse.
All right, yeah, that's great advice. Thanks. Is it weird that I'm hard?
No, I have that effect on people.
Okay, good. So there was a fight. I'm not gonna say I'm not jealous because
Get back at this
really
point?
my only thing.
Yeah, you're back
You
now.
remember Geon Ironback?
No.
The barbarian guy that we liked, that we fought with?
Oh, the one we like. Yeah, I like that.
We'll
Yeah,
get, like, a
so
break.
he,
Nice.
There's no ice.
he did that.
Cold water.
It's the sewer.
And I
Cold
just went to her
water.
just
It's a sewer.
fucked up face.
And
So, yeah, there's water in barrels.
Oh, that's
Sort of-
fine.
sort of
Just
better.
kind of
Yeah, a
take
little
a
bit.
rag and
So,
start
yeah,
dancing.
my thing.
He
Hey.
thinks that I stole
You'll see the
gem.
bugbear and the ogre.
Oh.
Cooking.
So I told him that I didn't steal the gem, and I feel like he bought it. That I didn't steal it. I said that she
Definitely
stole
thought
it.
I did.
Uh,
Well, he thought I knew where it was,
yeah.
and he thinks that Daerien stole it.
You ever notice Temerity kind of looks like a gnoll?
And he figured out that she was who she was.
Just a little.
Oh.
So then I suggested that he just attack everyone in the town rampantly.
Okay.
So he just started beating up old women, children, taking people out all over the place, and the gnomes basically attacked him.
Why did he think you took it?
Because it was missing.
Yeah.
And what's her face was blackout drunk. And people said they saw me at the bar, and then we left in the morning.
Oh, you should get the fuck out of town then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm safe here, so.
Yeah, no, but like, if he put it together, other people might. If he tells the gnomes.
I'm definitely staying down here.
He
leave.
beat the shit out of most of the gnomes.
Yeah.
Under magical suggestion. So they may believe him, but he also broke at least one of their legs.
And murdered some people.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
But still,
Dude,
I mean,
oh yeah, no.
if he put it together,
No,
by someone else member. Yeah, you guys should get the fuck out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this was fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little while.
Alright.
Things die down. I have to go back.
Lay low for a couple days.
Cool.
Cool.
Or
Yeah.
just leave. I don't know.
I have to go to Lonelywood at some point again.
Yeah,
but
to get his dress.
I have to get my dress back.
Oh,
But
that
after
makes
that,
sense, yeah.
yeah.
You
But
spent so much money on it.
I do. I'm not gonna leave it behind.
No.
But no, then but yeah, I absolutely am just, this is where I'm staying until I can get that, and then we can get cover out of here.
Cool.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. But I never admitted that I stole it, and I didn't put up any fight or try to leave. So, as far as it looks like, he just beat up an innocent person in the street.
A lot of innocent people.
A lot of innocent people, which is my goal.
Yeah.
And I made sure to drum up the, like, oh, he's crazed, look at him beating up people, so that hopefully they're going to just buy into that. They've fought in all these wars for centuries for no reason. Look, he's just personifying that. I hope that sticks.
Nice.
Prejudice.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Using it for your advantage.
Yeah.
Flipping the script, as we say,
Yeah.
in the acting business. So you take the script, put it upside down, now you can't read it. Make up your lines. Flipping the script.
You think oozes might attack people because people eat jello, and that might be baby oozes. So maybe that's why oozes have such like a disregard for human life. It's kind of weird that like you can eat jello, but like an ooze can eat you. And you think that's like the circle of life. That's poignant.
They're kind of jelly.
Yes. Exactly. Then maybe that's exactly it. You wonder what an ooze tastes like.
Like jelly.
Maybe like jelly. You'll have to try it the next time you see one.
Put it on a sandwich.
Alright. So you guys are
Gel
hanging out.
together.
Might end up
No
having
new
to
people
cut my
have really
skin.
shown up
Just
since
in
this
case.
morning. There is the goblin guy who was there earlier. He's still just kind of like hanging out. He seems to be waiting for nighttime. So I don't know what you guys feel like doing. You two just wanna lay low.
I'm gonna eat and
Until
drink
I
and
get,
just stay here.
he
rest.
didn't give me any time frame for when my dress would be done.
No, he didn't.
He did not.
I'm
He
just
didn't
gonna,
give me any way to contact him either.
Nope.
So
Just
gonna wait a little while.
What's up?
Just gonna
Wait!
my line.
Okay.
Fuck!
Maybe train with it.
What?
If he figured you out, we fought with him. He's gonna figure me out. I yell Tempus a lot. I've been training with the Tempus guy.
I just got this fine.
I mean, he's gonna be.
I don't know if that has to do with anything.
I healed her in front of the gnomes. Yeah, I
Okay.
got fine, so now they know I'm here.
I know you're here too. We have that in common.
I'm gonna say, well, chances are, on the very least, he's gonna be put away for a bit.
I'm not worried about him.
I know, I get
I'm
what
worried
you're
about who he told. Because if you talk to her, she might figure it out. She probably has connections since she was trusted with the rock in the first place. So, looks like the heat is up, and I will...
No, you could probably do it.
I'll be fine.
I think we could still. You know what? We should just talk to Sal. Maybe we can have somebody else here kind of just see what's going on up top. Get somebody else to do recon that's not under such scrutiny, and we'll play that by ear.
Reasonable.
And then if it's like, oh, everybody's looking out for this person, then we'll be like, all right, this is how we do it. We just hang out till that goes away. Yeah. So I said that Daerien stole the gem because I said she's already wanted for murder, so she's clearly a criminal.
Yeah,
So
we all are.
if we put all the heat on her and then we can off someone that looks like her and play it off that she's dead, then it could solve all the problems.
Oh, cool.
But we just gotta make that a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But let's let a couple days go by, see what happens.
All right.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you guys are
Well,
gonna.
I'm gonna. Maybe we can have somebody go out in the morning. You can go back to training, or tonight. This is gonna.
Let's go talk to Sal.
Yeah.
He's masturbating.
Come in.
Going.
Feet up on the desk.
Yeah, always.
Sal.
Morg.
Temerity.
Temerity. Morg.
Daerien.
I'm not there.
Oh, you're not coming in?
I'm
So,
chilling because
I'm gonna lay out everything that basically we just talked about. That this dude showed up, accusing me of stealing the gem. You know, I played off that I didn't know it. I tried to throw the heat on Daerien to play off that she's already wanted.
Right.
And then I convinced him to just attack innocents in the street, and the gnomes basically took him down.
All right, good moves. Good moves. Well, hopefully that throws some things up in the air, you know? Kind of
So,
stop you from being looked at.
yeah, I'm gonna hang out down here, but I was wondering, since you've got all these contacts, if you could keep a pulse on what's going on up top to see how things are going, to let us know if like, obviously I'm not going anywhere, but like if he can go up because they're not looking for him,
Sure, yeah.
so we don't draw any more attention.
All right, yeah. I can look around. I haven't heard anything about you so far.
Surprising.
Surprising. Yeah, I mean...
Because I'm noticeable.
Yeah, just because... Well, see, there's hearing about you and then there's hearing about you.
You just said the same thing twice as if they were different things.
They are sometimes different things.
The same thing is sometimes different things.
Yeah,
I have so much left to learn.
you do. You do.
Fuck.
See, that time I repeated twice just to, reiterate the same point.
So you don't?
No, I do.
I don't get this.
I mean, I might not, but you certainly do.
I do.
Are you in there with him?
I do.
Yeah, I was seeing if maybe somebody would pay the fine for me.
What were you doing casting magic
No,
up
She was
there?
hurt and I healed her. But I meant I'll give them the money and they go pay it at the temple.
Oh, I thought you meant
No.
different thing.
He's not an idiot. Did your neck okay?
Oh, it's great.
Because you're digging it into your
It's
shoulder.
great.
You're digging it right into your shoulder plate
It's
there.
new. I'm still adjusting.
All right, well, you should adjust the other way.
Well,
probably.
now I'm using it to clean my ear, which
Ooh.
I have. It's the one that works, so
Yeah.
I gotta keep it.
You take 1 point of damage.
And then he flies into a rage.
Yeah, wouldn't it be wild if Sal wasn't masturbating in here when all the time and there was something else going on behind the door?
That's how we can tell he is masturbating, because all of these thoughts have been insane so far.
Yeah, it's true.
I gotta save.
No, you could go in game.
Well, yeah, I did that too.
Alright, so you need somebody just to run some money for you.
Yeah,
Yeah. I can find somebody to do
let me
that.
give him 60 gold.
60 gold. Fine, says here, 52. Alright, we're not overpaying people here. One for me, one for the kid that I get to deliver the money. Where am I bringing it to?
Church of Ilmater.
Ilmater. Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Bunch of losers, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so,
Why suffer when you can hit things?
it's true. So you guys you're just sitting down here.
Yeah,
Make
well, I
yourself
want to see.
comfortable.
Yeah, how I gotta go back to Lilywood at some point to pick up something I'm having made there, unless you can send somebody to do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Would they give them your
That
thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So that guy, Elliman, you heard of him?
Oh, yeah.
So I had
That's where I got my
tail-
shoes from.
Oh, very nice.
They are very nice. You can see that they look like they're some sort of snake skin, but as you're looking at it, it's just slowly shifting through colors. Not magically though. It's just
She's not there.
It's still not magic. Regardless.
Fair. I say I had that dress tailored, so I need
You need somebody to pick it up.
Yeah, I need somebody to pick it up, but I don't know. Do you know if he would do that?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
He's a little.
He's weird. He likes to see people in his product.
All
Before
right.
he
Well,
sends
let me
them off.
see what's going on with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could send somebody out there. They get turned away. They get turned away.
That's fair. Do I have a document? He gave me a document, right? Like a check to like.
No.
No. No, he didn't give me anything.
No, you just walked right out.
Well, he didn't. He told me.
You know, he told you to leave.
Yeah.
Well, since we're stuck here, is there anything down here we can help with?
Oh yeah, man. Well, actually, now that you mention it, there's a supply room, all right, down one of the side tunnels here that I sent 2 guys in a couple days ago to clear it out, and they just disappeared, never came back.
Wait. Okay.
They brought a couple boxes out. They went back in. They disappeared. I didn't check it out. Why? You might ask.
I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I assume you just don't care.
I think they just got bored and left. Maybe.
Does that frequently happen?
Eh.
Alright.
Oh,
You check that out.
I see.
Eh.
I see.
You see.
That means I don't see.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. It's so confusing. Let's go.
Thanks, Sal. I believe.
All right. Cool. Shut the door on your way out.
Like, seriously, dude. That's all I say.
You shut the door here. Just a little.
Finish.
Seaman.
Come back in 5 minutes.
Maybe that's how.
Alright, so you guys are hanging out in the common room. There's the goblin there. There is the bugbear, and there is the ogre over in the kitchen.
With them squeaky shoes.
With them squeaky shoes. And it's you can smell some good cooking coming from the side there.
Okay. Yeah. Hang out.
Yes, hang out.
So we can check that supply room, but I want to wait. Went through a lot of magic. Dealing with that guy.
Cool.
Is that cool?
Yeah. Not going anywhere. Apparently.
Well, maybe tomorrow
Sometime.
we'll go do
I'm
your
hoping.
thing and we can come back later and do this.
What are you talking about?
The lion. Fine.
Oh, the
man,
lion.
how you
His
doing?
lion.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. Anything happened while I was gone?
Yeah, that goblin moved around some.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much though.
Hmm.
One time, he pulled out a toothpick, right, and he cleaned his teeth with it,
Nice.
and then he put it back in his pocket. Huh? Then that ogre guy came out. He dropped some food. He brought some over to what's his face? That guy in that room there.
Mm-hmm.
Smells weird.
Oh.
And yeah, no, mostly I'm just hanging out in the sewer though. But yeah, good, not bad.
Cool.
How's your day?
It's alright.
I have 2 questions. One, is Padraig answering the lion out loud? Okay, 2, is Padraig just staring at a magic lion?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
He's having a day, isn't he?
I feel like
Yeah.
it's been a couple days.
You're pretty messed up.
His day.
He's been messed up for a while.
Oh, yeah, when he threw that broom. Was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. That's actually day 1 of Tempest school. Don't throw brooms.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened
Probably
because
some javelin.
I threw a broom, and they told me not to.
Oh.
It's a good story.
That works all the time.
Yeah.
You're a good student.
Thanks.
Alright, so the rest of the day goes by eventfully.
I'm gonna say, do you want to dye your skin?
Yeah, might
Or
as
should
well.
we wait till your face?
Well, I would say wait maybe until
Yeah,
like,
alright.
the cut at least seals up a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, obviously gonna be hanging out down here for a couple days.
Yeah. Talk to the guy
Sure.
about that.
We'll dye your skin.
What's
Hey, bud, do you know anything about
what's
this?
that about?
What's that about?
Mine.
We got that.
It's a twitch. I'm a burn
Oh,
victim.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
sensitive.
yeah.
Or
Burns on that store, buddy.
Some smithing.
Who's that? I know which side my face is
According to the
burnt.
wanted poster. it's-
I've seen something like it. Nothing
Your
that's
eye
though.
is really messed
No, it's a
up.
big one.
Yeah, I know.
So
What was it
maybe
for?
you should come.
For moving
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're not making any sense.
What?
You're just
Steam
speaking
power.
nonsense because you know
Steam?
you're losing the
Yeah.
argument.
how do you
Yeah.
know how to make it
Yeah.
work?
I know you're
Maybe.
one of my crushed
I mean, it's just one part, though. You know,
No.
you don't have any of the other parts you might need.
Do you know how to get the other parts?
Do I know how to
Would Sal know?
Would Sal know? I don't know what Sal knows. Sal knows what Sal knows.
Good point.
Okay? I can't speak for Sal. Alright? I'm not his mother.
What's your name again? I forgot.
Mongo.
Mongo.
What's your name?
Padraig.
Yeah. How do you spell that?
Padraig.
Alright. Nice flying you got there. It was eyeing me earlier, though. I thought I was going to have to shoot it.
Don't worry, he won't do anything.
Hey, better not.
Yeah.
I don't have to shoot it.
Right. And I'm gonna say is on. If he goes to shoot you, eat him.
Alright. He looks disgusting, though. Like, actually eat all of them?
If you want, I mean, it's up to you.
Oh, okay. So just, like, kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. I can do that.
Only if he shoots you.
Yeah, man. What if he shoots you?
Yeah, definitely eat him.
Alright, cool. What if he shoots these other guys?
I'll tell you what to do.
Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Yeah, I know what this is. I can fix it.
Cool. Do I
Put it
have to
around
pay?
something. Do you have to pay me? Does a bear shit in the woods?
I don't know. A polar bear could shit on ice here in the water.
Man.
Or a circus bear could shit in his pants while the clown is.
Does a circus bear wear pants?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So sometimes I could fix it for free, but not for you, motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
What do you want it to be? What's the plan here, pal?
Transport.
Transport?
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna be able to turn it into a transportation thing.
No.
I don't know how to make things transport
Oh.
one place to another.
Well, what the fuck do you know how to do with it then? What am I paying you for?
What?
To fix it.
I don't know how to build a transporter.
Oh.
Do you know how to build a transporter? What am I, some sort of magic
You
motherfucker?
said you know how to fix this thing.
Yeah, I can turn it into like a rolling wagon.
Yeah, like that.
I can't turn it into a transporter. You want me to be able to transport? That's not what this thing does. It just produces energy when you have it running.
Right. And then you move the cart that it's attached to.
Yeah. So you don't need horses.
Right. So it's a transporter.
Yeah, but it won't like instantly transport you from one place to
I
another.
didn't say teleporter.
I don't please transport. You said can it make me transport?
I'm sorry, I think we're arguing.
I think we're arguing.
over split ends here.
Well, I just need to know what you want it to do.
Okay.
All right, you looking for something that's like defendable? You're looking for something that's fast? You're looking for something that looks cool but it's unrealistic?
No, just
Go for option 3!
the defensible and fast part.
See, that's the thing though. It's like you're gonna have a hard time making something defendable and fast.
Defensible.
Okay, all right, that's something I can do, but it's not gonna be quick because I gotta build literally everything else. Got to machine a lot of parts, get things together. I'm gonna have to go to the gnomes. They hate dealing with me. I hate dealing with them. They're a bunch of pricks all the time.
Oh yeah.
So, plus I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to capture the steam. Looks like you're missing O-rings on this thing. Where'd you get this?
Just from a shop.
How much you pay for it?
500 gold.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
I took some acid.
Okay, that makes sense because you would have to be on drugs. This is worth like 30 gold.
Oof.
Tops. I wouldn't pay more than 20 for it.
Well, we got it now.
Oh my god. For 400 I could have fixed the whole thing up.
Well,
2?
For 400 I could fix the whole thing up.
okay, well.
He said it twice, that means it's not true?
Or
I'm gonna
might
say,
be a
can you do it for
reaffirming of its
300?
truth?
Oh my god, this is so hard.
Now, parts are going to be like 200 at least.
Alright, I'll pay you for the parts.
And you're going to pay me for the rest too.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Give you
Yeah, eventually.
200 for the parts and 100 gold now.
Okay. And then 100 gold when it's done?
Yeah.
Alright, I can do it. But it's going to take a while. That's the thing, though. Like, you can't expect to turn it out in like a week, you know? This isn't a 10-day project. Alright? It's just me here. You got a wagon full of shit.
Yeah.
And 2 shields.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing here. Hello. So, it's gonna take me a while to turn it into anything serviceable.
I believe in you.
Alright? Only other thing, it's gonna be real fucking heavy. So I'm not gonna be able to build it down here. Alright? I'm gonna have to go bring it to one of the gnomish shops. Which is fine. I don't care. I'm fine. I don't go murdering people in broad daylight. I don't go casting magic out and about. I don't go looking like I'm a half-tar man. Alright? And I don't like wearing dresses. That's a personal decision.
It's
Okay?
not for everybody.
So I'll take this, and I'll bring it up there. Alright? And if you can keep your cool, you can come help me. But you can't do drugs, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
Alright, if I catch you doing drugs, I'm just gonna quit and keep your money.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll get started today then.
But, oh no, I'm not asking. Alright.
Alright, wow.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, he's gonna go.
What was that about?
I'm building the thing.
He's gonna hook up some, like, cables to your cart. And he's gonna, like, put on, like, a harness. And he's gonna pretty easily lift your cart and start walking out with it.
Is it a quick thing? Oh! Because we just finished a conversation about how we need to leave the town right now, because we're... And so it was cheap, right?
Yeah.
Alright, good, because you're probably losing that money.
Ah.
Because we gotta leave town because we're wanted. Like, soon.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna wait and see what Sal gives me as far as insight, and see if I want Morg to be able to go to his training.
Alright, cool. Right, so you guys will have the rest of the day. Things go smoothly from here on out. You guys have a nice lunch and a nice dinner. Morg, you get up early the next morning to head out to Dugan's Hole in order to complete your training.
Well, first I'm waiting for confirmation from Sal that
okay.
it's
So
safe.
you wake up, the door to Sal's office is closed.
Oh.
This early, man! You should seek help.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, did you hear anything? Can I go?
Why don't you make an insight check real quick?
16.
He looks kind of worried about something. Yeah, man, I haven't heard anything about you. You should be fine. Alright? That, guy who attacked those guys, he's in jail right now.
Okay.
For questioning.
Yeah.
He's not dead, unfortunately.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Those gnomes, they have those, they got the guns, right? The blasters, okay? That's bad news, but they also have these clubs, okay? So there's these black rods. Hit you, they shock you. Call them shock sticks.
Is that it? That's all they do?
Yeah, they electrically shock you. They can stun you and put you unconscious. Better than killing you, but not much. I hear stuff about what they do up in that central tower they got going. Not good stuff.
Oh, is that what you're thinking about before I got here?
No.
Oh. Because you seem worried.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm worried you guys are going to fuck everything up. I'm also worried about how you guys agreed to go and deal with a couple of do-gooders for me outside of town to the east.
Yeah.
And now, what? I'm going to have to find somebody else to do that. Cause
Well, we did half the job.
you did none of that job there.
Wait, which one?
The one where you go deal with those do-gooders to the east.
Do-gooders to the... Oh, not the vigilantes! I was getting
Not the
confused.
vigilantes.
about
No, the
the
vigilantes.
other
Good job
things.
with the one guy. All right? I
Right?
haven't heard anything from the other guy. Things have been quiet for the last couple days.
Yeah, he's probably scared.
He's probably scared.
Yeah.
Or he's recovering. Or he's plotting his horrible revenge. I don't know.
On who?
On you.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
You guys murdered that other guy.
Well, in our defense, we wanted to.
Hey, and I don't care. That's fine.
And you offered to pay us too.
I did, and I did.
So, yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I did want to do that until half of the people I hang out with are
Wanted for murder and whatnot. Alright, fair enough. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just gonna have to call in the wolf pack, and that's gonna be a huge pain in my ass.
Ooh, who's the wolf pack?
What? This is 3 guys, and they go around and call themselves the wolf pack.
That's a dumb name.
Yeah, they're tools. But they kick ass, alright, and they take names, and they do stuff right, and they do stuff quiet, but they're fucking expensive, and I'm gonna have to shell out for it, and I'm not terribly excited about it. But I don't really have too much of another choice, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Unless you guys think that you'd still be able to get out there.
It's outside of town, right?
It is outside of town. It's to the east.
Well,
Couple days. I've got somebody out there right now waiting to hear word about them returning. So I'll be able to give you guys, the 2 days notice before they make it back into town.
Alright. Well, they're all sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it takes a while to recover from bad decisions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do something.
Okay.
And then when I come back, I'll talk to them. I think the biggest lake is the lake to the east.
Which
or
one?
West. The big lake that the sewers empty out into.
That is to the west.
So that's the opposite direction we want to go.
Yes.
Is there?
Dugan's Hole is to the east.
Dugan's Hole is to the east. Is there a way? I'm thinking about like underground ways out of the city. Does Morg wouldn't know. Do these sewers lead out of the city to the east? Is there an exit that way? We came.
No. All of the sewage runs west. I mean, there might be exits, but there are those fucking things crawling.
Oh, I don't like those things.
Yeah, they're not good. Yeah, I bet you though. There's got to be a way out to the east. Somebody somewhere.
We're a bunch of bloodthirsty motherfuckers. So if we could get in and out of the city undetected, I don't see a reason why we wouldn't be able to take care of those do-gooders. But I'm also the least intelligent member of the group, so I don't see a problem.
Do your thing.
Okay.
Come back.
Yeah.
Talk to those guys.
Okay.
Clean out my storage closet.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and
As
then
intelligent as you, buddy.
Real smart.
What's your intelligence?
7.
10.
Yeah, we're as intelligent.
Yeah, so I'm the least intelligent.
And he's the smartest.
God.
The 13.
Clearly.
And then maybe you guys can do a little scouting. I can send my goblin friend. What's his name?
Who?
The goblin out there. He keeps giving me different names.
Why do you think I would know?
I don't know. Maybe you said you gave him a name.
I don't think I asked.
Fair enough.
I generally don't.
I generally don't.
All right.
All right.
Well, Sal, this was a pleasure.
Yeah. All right. He'll come shake your hand.
All right. Is it warm?
It's
Like oddly warm?
Not like oddly warm.
It's appropriately warm?
Yes, but he does have soft hands.
I don't say anything about it.
Okay.
But I think about it.
Yeah. Also, he has very dainty hand as a halfling compared to your giant half-orc hand.
Oh, so it was like shaking hands with a third grader.
Yeah, similar.
Cool. I did that the other day. I get it.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you get the idea.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, good luck, bub.
All right, you too, bub. Bub.
Bub.
Did I say it right? Bub.
Yeah, B-U-B, bub.
Bub. All right, later, bub. And then I leave and go to Dugan's Hole.
Yeah, cool. You shut the door. You're moving, so you don't hear anything.
You get a long rest, yeah?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you guys get a long rest. Up to Sal?
Yep.
I'll go too.
Alright. You start taking your train ride out and about. Daerien, you were feeling rough this morning. Ugh. Your swelling's still pretty bad. All your bruises are like dark purple. This cut is healed, but it wouldn't take much to reopen it. You peed a little bit of blood this morning.
Oh, fun.
Your kidneys are just absolutely aching. You're not feeling good.
Alright.
Yeah, come on in.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow
sleep
him.
in.
Gonna go in. Sal, I set you up with a real good deal.
Oh
I
yeah.
got Mongo over there in the gnome shop. He's building a, what did he call it? He called it a certain transport type of thing.
Oh, like a teleporter?
No, like a moving cart.
Okay.
Self-moving cart with steam.
Cart with steam.
And it's only going to cost 100 gold to finish.
Okay.
And it's going to be heavily armored, defensible, and I think it would really help you.
Alright. You want me to pay for it, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, if you would front the 100 gold and then have them deliver it to us, then I would pay you in kind back, in interest.
Do you have 100 gold?
Not right now. I gave them all my money
Oh!
to build this thing.
I just paid you. I just paid you twice.
Yep. I have a little bit of gold.
Okay. Well,
I can give you 30 gold.
I want you 30 gold.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, how long is it gonna take him?
A little bit. A little while. More than a 10-day.
Alright. Well, I'll chat with him about it.
Alright.
Alright. If
So
you
we
guys
have
are
this
going
talk.
or whatever, maybe I'll think it over.
Yeah.
If it looks good. If it looks dumb, I'm just gonna not pay for it. And
Tell him
you
to
keep
send
it.
it my way. Yeah.
Eh? Till you come back and collect. Because, I'm only some people's messenger boy. And it ain't you. What do you want?
What's the word?
The word is that you good pal Ironback is in jail.
Good.
Alright? I don't have many connections up in the central tower. Alright, the gnomes are pretty closed there. Apparently he was unconscious all night. A lot of the barbarians are pretty unhappy. Some of the barbarians, the not bear guys, they're pretty happy about it. Yeah, it's kind of one of their tougher types. Nothing extra about you.
Okay.
Alright, you're still wanted for questioning. Your pal over there, your lady friend, she's still wanted for murder. There's a bunch of posters out there for her. I went out myself as I keep my nose clean. You know, I can go and walk about. I got you guys that job working outside the city.
Yeah.
Your Morg saying that maybe you guys would go look for an eastern exit out of the city through the tunnels later. You guys gotta clean that supply closet.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Oh, I picked up some coffee from the market though.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what's his face with the long arms is gonna be brewing some up. So,
Okay.
help yourselves. Good shit.
And I'll say, you think you
Chilton beans.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing real good stuff.
Yeah, should be fresh.
I said, you think you can send somebody over to Elements today for me?
Yeah.
And I said, listen, we'll take care of your supply closet for sure. But yeah, I don't want to. Listen, we've worked a lot together.
Mhm.
I don't want to slouch on this job to the east. So if it's in our power to do it, I will. But I think once that job's done, we're probably gonna need transport
Yeah.
out of here.
I can get you guys out of here. That's the easy part.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm gonna hang out here.
Where I'm gonna be able to send you guys is dicey. It's always up in the air. So
Yeah. Well, listen, we need out because we need to get clear and let this all get forgotten, and it'll
oh,
probably.
the train's gonna be up and running in a couple days, but I figure that's not good for you guys.
No, I'm not doing that again.
Oh, last thing. Like 7 or 8 gnomes, not Geon, got murdered last night. And they found him ripped apart.
Awesome.
Not by him.
Not by Geon. Just around. Some of them to the north. A couple different towns got hit. So, I don't know. I know it wasn't you guys was here. So,
Okay.
anyway. You're not gnomes. I'm not a gnome.
No.
Those guys are all assholes. As far as I'm concerned, they deserve whatever they get.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hang out here.
Alright, cool.
Let me
You know what? I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Internet, we're gonna take a break and get
Yeah.
a cup of coffee.
In the meantime, 2 trinkets happen. One, Padraig, you have a ball of twine to keep your incredibly old holy symbol from falling apart.
Ooh. It was your great grandfather's, and he was an elf.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yeah.
I have all of
What's
these.
his name?
crappy hand or something. I'm just kidding. That's a minor.
Aaron Goldbell.
He was a half elf, so.
Yeah, I know.
Elrond Poopy Doopy.
Peleus.
Germanicus.
Meliamne.
He has a ball. It was a ball of twine to keep his holy symbol together. And I, aside from having my animal friends, you know, that.
Did you sing this morning?
I did not, because we're underground. And I don't want rats to have.
Okay, yeah, I figured. I just want to make sure.
sewer
Like some
animals.
cockroaches and like, all like,
Oh,
spiders.
animals help me get dressed. I also have. Where did it go? I have a commemorative stein from a dwarven festival celebrated once every 10 months.
nice.
So, all right, we're gonna take a short break, internet, and go get some more coffee. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Morg,
Yeah.
you've taken your trolley over to Dugan's home.
Cool.
You approach the stones
Yes.
standing there. You see, standing in the center of the stones. Sorry, that smelled weird.
I'm glad we addressed it,
All right.
because I had so many questions.
Was it one?
Yeah, it was one and you answered it. Yeah.
You can smell it if you open it.
Sriracha nuts.
Mm.
Sriracha D's nuts.
Yeah, it smells weird.
It smells specifically not just like nuts.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
it smell like sriracha?
No,
No, it smells...
it's different.
Smoky nuts.
Yeah, smoky nuts.
No.
You
Yeah.
smell it?
Sure.
Okay. Anyway, so you make it over to the stones,
Just quite.
and everything's going fine and dandy. And you see Lewis, he's standing there, and he has like,
Pat.
Right?
Yeah.
It smells like
it does.
It does kind of smell like it.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Pat nuts.
Dump out all the nuts.
There's something in there.
And you see he has
You know, every
a
time
balance beam.
it smells like
Set up.
it just like smells like
Okay.
intensified
Yeah.
pat.
And
Mhm.
on the balance beam is a device that has a bunch. It's a log.
Mm-hmm.
It's sticking out of the log on a couple different
Don't
spots.
smell it. You ain't know
Are
what you
smaller
smell.
logs. And he's still getting things all set up because you got here a little bit earlier today than normal. And he sees you and he says, "Ah, Morg, praise Tempus.
Praise Tempus.
You ready?
Today? Yes.
How are things going? How you feeling?
Good. I feel a little better than yesterday, which was a little better than the day before, which was shitty.
All right, good. All right, why don't you get your yog in quick?
All right.
All right, cool. 10 left.
Soft jet. Okay.
Yeah, just a soft run. All right. So you're able to do it. You're not even really all that out of breath now. You feel like maybe you're getting more than your training's worth here while you're doing things.
Nice.
So you go,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All right. So today you'll be up on the spinning jenny. And
Cool.
This is what you do." And he climbs up on top of the log, and he's got really good balance, right? And he's going up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "All right, I need you to just start spinning it."
All right, I start spinning.
All right, so you take one of the log ends and you start spinning it, and somehow with the interior mechanisms going on in it, it'll spin one log like halfway around and then like start another one and then keep it going back and forth all over the place with it. And as he's going, he's blocking it.
Oh.
Okay, and he's using just his arms to block it while he's holding on.
All right.
And he says, "All right, just like this. All right, why don't you pop up there, see if you can do it."
There's no way this will end poorly.
All right, cool. We're gonna start you off with just two. All right, just the top two is all you need to do.
Got it?
All right. So he takes the second one down and he starts spinning it, and it starts going. I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check.
You have at least one charge.
I do, but first I'm going to use the inspiration that I got earlier.
Just lame inspiration.
Inspiration.
Oh.
That's a better number.
Okay.
That's a 22.
All right, cool. So yeah, it's like head and shoulders level for you, and you're able to just back and forth block it. One almost catches you as it goes from like this side, you hit it back, and it just really fast swings around, but you're able to block it. And Lewis, like, good job, man, good job. All right, you think you're ready for 3?
Yeah.
So it's head, shoulders,
Knees and toes.
no, core.
Core. That makes way more sense.
All right, here we go. And he sets off. He grabs the third one and starts spinning it. Make another check. Body's defenses, man. All right, your ability to naturally stop these blows. It's important.
17.
All right. So you're able to. You get smacked in the head one time, but not bad. Exactly. You're able to keep it going, and you don't fall off, and that's the important.
Okay.
Okay. So you're standing up there, whether you get like kind of close, but you're doing okay. And he's like, very good, Morg. Pretty soon you'll be ready for actual combat in the circle.
What?
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how the rest of the day goes.
I'm pretty good at actual combat out of the circle, so
Well, that's good.
it's a good step.
So you won't be fighting me. Not yet. That's day 10.
Ooh.
If you make it that
Fair.
far. All right, here we go. Now put this on. It gives you a blindfold.
Okay, yeah, this is good. I like this.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Just 2 again.
Okay.
All right, listen with your heart.
Okay, that's not how I do it.
No.
I use my ears.
All right, I'm telling you though. A, you have 1 ear. B,
I have an ear and an ear hole.
can you hear out of that?
Ish.
Okay. What I'm telling you, that you will feel it right here in your chest, right there in your equilibrium, as the air is moving towards
You
you.
keep on saying right here, and I can't see where you're pointing because I have a
I'm
blind.
poking myself in the chest.
Oh, so right where my metal piece is?
Yes, you should be
I'm
able
gonna
to
feel it in my metal piece.
Imagine that's like a tuning for incoming.
Oh
things.
god, this
It's
is
like a sense, like
like another one.
like another,
Like another sense.
like a sense akin to something with good senses, with good reaction time, like a snaky sense.
Snaky sense. I like it. I like snakes. Let's do this.
Me too. All right, here we go.
I'm playing a character.
Thank you for sharing.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, roll athletics. Disadvantage this time though.
Not the worst. 15.
All right, cool. So you're able to, you're taking kind of a bit of a pummeling, like before you were able to catch most of them. So now you're just like, blocking. But by the end of this is like a 5-minute exercise. You're actually starting to feel how it's moving
Okay.
and where the blow is coming from. He's like, if you perfect this, you will be able to fight in the dark. I mean, you already can, but like, you can fight in the dark unencumbered.
Better.
Oh. Good.
All right, now take it off.
Alright. And then I start taking my shirt off.
All right, whatever. The blindfold.
Oh! Different.
Yep. Okay, cool. He takes it and says, all right, now I'm going to set off all 6, okay?
Alright.
You can block them all perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you a secret.
Oh, I love secrets!
All right.
Some people say that they're no fun. Those people are idiots.
I agree.
Alright.
All right. Ready? Set.
I'm gonna go into a rage.
Okay. Advantage.
Natural 20.
Wow.
So a 27.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're able to. It's just like this. There's just like a focus within you, and you can almost feel like it's like he was talking about how it was like a tuning fork. And you can kind of feel your whole like that's like the center of your of your key right there, and you're just able to block each and every single one. And you see Lewis is just like just clapping. He's sitting there. He's like, that was
Holy shit.
absolutely fantastic.
Dude, I felt it.
You
in
felt
my
it.
core
In your
and in
core.
my chest piece and a little bit below my chest piece.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Come on down here.
Alright, hop down. Let's see.
The secret.
Put it.
Death.
That's what I was waiting for. You alright?
Only a true follower of Tempus can know this. No.
Secret ingredient soup.
Oh,
Secret ingredient.
Hoopla!
Opa!
And there might maybe no secret ingredient in the Krabby Patty.
That's true.
It's probably MSG. A flavor enhancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the savory version of sugar.
Yeah.
It's probably that. But it tastes amazing. Kind of want to make a burger with MSG now.
Yeah, it probably goddamn delicious. Do you have to go to like weird markets to get MSG?
I guess.
Like some weird Chinatown market?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But you could order it online.
Yeah. But you couldn't go to Price Chopper and get.
But you might be able to go like a Whole Food, probably not Whole Foods, but like a store like a Fairway or a Wegmans.
Yeah,
something with
that would
an
make sense.
expanded
Yeah.
section. I feel like any place where you can get miso paste regularly, you can also get MSG.
That makes sense.
That is a horrible, just like I don't know if that's racism.
I don't
or
think
not.
so.
I don't think so.
You'd be like, man,
Well, it's
Any sort
They
of
have a
place-
comprehensive foreign food section.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, this is a great place for, like hummus. And you would expect to be able to get other Indian type foods.
Because I was hard. I was looking when I made my own miso soup. It was very difficult to find miso paste.
Can
Turns out
give you
it's in the refrigerator.
more
section.
information about where that exactly is. Cool. Great sacrifices in the name of Tempus.
Tempus! Ah, shit. There was someone I could have. Never mind.
All right. There was someone.
Yeah!
Oh well. That's how it goes.
Yeah, his name was Carmine.
Oh yeah. Good guy.
He was a real good guy.
That happens sometimes. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks.
But if you have any friends you want to bring them over for training, you can do that.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
You're done for today. That was perfect.
Awesome.
All right.
I will see you tomorrow or the day after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, tomorrow, right?
Yeah, or the day after.
You might not be here tomorrow.
Well, I might not be anywhere tomorrow, right? We could all die at any moment.
Not me.
What do you mean, not you?
I'm not gonna die at any moment.
You, like ever?
Huh?
You're never gonna
I'm
die.
never gonna die.
Then I better be back here tomorrow to finish this fucking training.
I bet you fucking better than
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said.
All right, good job today. Pat you on the back.
Cool.
Can I get Xanathar's guy from over there?
And I will head back to
No, it
base.
should be to your left.
Oh, all right, cool. So, there it is. You head back to base. Everything's cool. Just roll me a d20 real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Okay. I can open this book.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Mickey Mouse.
We were just there this weekend. He sounds exactly like that.
Does he?
Yeah.
Good. If things didn't work out with the
they
rest of
shipped
my
you
life.
I know, I just did. Just right now.
Yep. Yep, that's
Welcome.
totally when that happened.
Yep, you're welcome.
For the first time.
For the first time ever, you're welcome.
All right, cool. As you are walking down the street back towards the main encampment, you will see a pair of eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. Like a floating?
Just kind of pop their way out of a brick wall
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of look at you,
Yeah.
wink, and
What did Padraig do to me?
Where were you keeping the acid?
What?
The tabs that I gave you, right?
You gave me acid tabs?
Yes.
Yeah,
Give
you
us
gave
two.
me 2.
Where were you keeping them? Were you keeping them like?
In the garbage can.
Okay.
he did. He threw them out immediately.
Okay.
Oh, like.
I think that's pretty much what
Yeah.
he did. I think they all threw them out. Oh no, Temerity kept his.
I still have mine.
Okay.
Yeah, this could be great for other purposes.
Yeah. You might be able to synthesize your own.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that, but damn, it's true. I probably could. Maybe today.
Maybe today. Alright, so Morg shows back up. He looks invigorated. He has a bit of an evil smile to him.
Good day training.
As though he knows a secret.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a good day.
I know that look.
Alright. What you guys plan?
Clear out that storage room.
Yeah.
Cool.
Try and be useful before we get kicked out.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will. Yeah, because I already sent someone to go try to pick up that stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, it'll be one of your, Sal will introduce like a couple of the kids that he has running around doing, errands for him.
Uh-huh.
And it'll be like, look, you two, you listen to this guy now. They're like, alright.
Alright. Yeah, I'll send them to go find the thing from Ellen's.
Alright, cool. One of them's a little tabaxi kid, and then the other one looks like he's probably a half elf. But it's like maybe like a quarter elf.
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
think he looks mostly human.
Okay.
They go head out.
Cool. Alright, yeah, let's go do the story.
Cool. So you guys walk down the tunnel of the sewer, and you'll see that up against there's like a big pile of crates, and they're all pushed up against a door. All right. You guys start walking in towards it, and you hear. Everybody can make me a perception check. You hear nothing.
16.
12.
19.
All right. So Morg and Temerity, you guys hear the ogre and the bugbear cooks. Go.
Okay.
No, but you hear them
Good
whispering
God.
in concerned voices over by the kitchen as you guys are walking that way. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and sneak up and eavesdrop.
Yeah, me too.
Uh, 23.
Alright, cool. So you guys are able to sneak up on these guys. They're pretty involved in their conversation. And they're chatting, they're talking about you guys. Because they heard from Sal that you guys were supposed to be cleaning out that storage shed. But he keeps sending people in there to clean the place out, and nobody ever comes back out. So he's probably sending like 8 or 9 people total.
Oh.
And nobody's ever returned.
Oh.
I guess there's a lot of stuff in there. So that's what they're talking about.
Alright. Sneak away.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Yeah, we got your guard.
Yeah.
So you guys move the crates away from the door.
Do I detect any magic?
You do not detect any magic. The door not locked.
I listen at the door to see if I hear anything on the other side.
Sure, make a perception.
6.
Oh,
I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Mage can't open the door.
Right. The door creaks open. You don't hear anything. Sorry.
Ready in action to have Zion pounce and to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Yeah, okay. Technically, when you ready in action to cast a spell, you lose that spell slot if you don't cast it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So you-
True, but you can't ignore the trigger and just cast it. Part of the thing, if you read it, it says you can choose to ignore the trigger
Right.
and just
Cast
do
it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever.
But
Why?
spiritual weapon only lasts. Is that
a
2
minute?
minutes?
A minute.
Okay,
One
so
minute.
if
You
I
also
do it
can't
with
ready in action and cast spiritual weapon because it's a bonus action.
bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready Eldritch Blast in case.
Yeah, I will ready green flame blade.
Cool.
Okay.
And you're just ready.
Always.
Always.
What do we see in the room?
I was gonna say, yeah, no, the
Oh,
door's
the door's
open.
Cool. The door creaks open, and you see an unusually large room. Like this room has like 40-foot ceilings, and it's just rows and rows of crates. You guys are walking, and as the door opens up, somewhere above, just lights. Every like 40 feet or so, flick on.
Anything, yeah, I was gonna say anything magic.
Nothing magic.
So he keeps sending people to clear this place out? Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah.
How do we clear out this massive room? Where is this stuff supposed to go?
Good point.
Oh, when he said clear it out, I thought he meant
Just like take the stuff.
kill the things in here.
Oh, send your cat.
Alright,
Cool
cool.
ride in there.
You're gonna ride it?
Yeah.
Cool, alright. So how far in you going?
150 feet.
Alright, cool. So you start going in pretty seriously deep. You go in and it looks like most of these, are you inspecting anything as you go, or are you just like going straight in?
Kind of just traveling along,
Okay.
being ready.
So
for
there's
something to jump
a
out.
lot of wooden boxes just like hanging out, going around. As you make it through like the first like 100 feet of it, it kind of opens up into more like mundane items. And you see that there is racks of clothing. There is like a big display of like unusual, like almost armor looking type gear, but none of it seems like a complete set. You see that there's a big sarcophagus with all sorts of unusual runes all over it. You see that there is just like a giant stack, like a big like display of torches. You see all sorts of stuff as you're moving your way in, and I'm gonna need you to make a perception check.
Zion has advantage with keen smell, or
For smell, not smell, based on sight.
just sight. And he doesn't roll for that.
You
And
can.
you can move for that. It's part of the advantage of having something sentient right
I
there.
got a 12 on the roll. I got a 2 on the roll, so I got a 6 total. And
I think he's got a 2,
I think he's got it too.
so we'll say 14.
yeah,
Alright. You don't have guidance, right?
No.
No, you're a paladin. You don't got cantrips. You don't believe in cantrips. You only believe in using spells. Alright, cool. So, you're going, you don't see anything at all. But Zion's like, hey man, I just saw movement over there in the clothes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Oh shit, there's a dead body here too.
Oh shit.
And you look down and there's the dead body of an orc.
Hmm.
It looks like it's been like the neck and the head of it have been like chewed on, and you can see that it's like emaciated, like it's like partially drained of blood.
All right, I'm gonna say grab it and let's get out of here and show the rest, the others.
Oh, like with my mouth?
Yeah.
Ugh, ugh. And he does. You guys go and you drag it out.
All right. And drop it on the ground.
He drops it on the ground. There's a blood-drawn orc
Ugh.
in front of you guys.
Does this make sense? Does anybody know what this is?
Yeah.
You guys can make nature checks.
Let me inspect the body.
Can I make a medicine check to try and figure out what killed him?
Sure.
9.
6.
14.
Blood loss.
Yeah, that makes sense.
13.
14.
You've never, I mean, you know, like Sturges will eat blood and vampires will eat blood, but vampires are supposedly completely exterminated.
Exterminated, right?
You know that like there's some creatures in like the Underdark that'll eat blood. But it looks like it's weird because like as you look, he's got bite marks and stuff on the back and like on
Kind
his
of bite
head.
marks. Does it look like more human kind of
No,
set,
no,
more
something
animal, like
something
snout,
sharp.
like
almost like
jaw?
something bit like from here to here, like neck to the top of the head,
Okay.
as you inspect it. So you don't know, you've never heard of anything specifically like this.
Huh. Did you see anything else while you were back there?
I think it was blood
The lion
loss.
Agree.
Huh?
The lion did. Something in the clothing rack.
The lion told you this.
Mm-hmm.
I stabbed the body with green flame blade.
Okay.
Set it on fire.
Alright, it sets on fire. Do you choose a secondary target?
No.
Okay.
Is the lion telling you anything right now?
Smells like crackly meat.
Well, this is before like it gets too far. Can you throw this body in there? Or is that like a weird thing because it's on fire?
No, whatever.
Just like throw it as far as you can.
I throw the body as far as I can.
You throw it like 40 feet.
Pretty good.
Alright.
Why did I do that?
I just want to see like if anything happens.
Oh,
There's fire in the room.
I thought you just wanted to see if I'd do it.
I mean, you did.
Yeah.
This is a really good throw.
Thanks. I've been working out.
The training's real paying off.
Yeah. I did this thing where you put a blindfold on me, and there were things swinging at my head, and I was like, not today, things.
I'm just gonna yell it into the room. I'm gonna be like, hey.
That's you yelling?
Yeah. Severity yelling. And I'm just gonna be like, just come out. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you killing all these people? Just come out. We just want to have a conversation.
Why don't you roll persuasion?
Alright.
Guidance. +2.
Alright, so 27.
Alright.
Sure, I'll come out. I don't know.
Not you.
I've had. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Hey man. No judgment.
yeah, man.
Okay, cool.
Hold
You
on.
make your treaty,
Yeah.
but nothing responds.
Morg and Oz would get along great.
No, they
Maybe
wouldn't.
not.
No, I thought you said you just came out.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but still,
Be
They
like,
would
nice,
get along.
thanks.
They don't
they
need to-
probably wouldn't like each other. They're very different people.
They're very
One's
different.
evil and one's pretty good.
Yeah, goodish.
And one's a little vain and the other is completely burned.
That's true.
Alright. So there's something in
You guys
here.
don't even know about Bob.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah, well, not us.
I mean, that video's coming out this week. Anyway. So, anyway, so there's something in here. It's killing people. It's doing this.
Yeah,
I say
Awesome.
we should kill it. Clearly.
probably.
So I don't know. Clearly, it can sneak up on people, but there's lights in here. Unless it can turn the lights off, which could be a thing. But we should probably go in as a group and not get separated. And,
Yeah.
Don't split the group.
anytime you see anything, let's just attack it with stuff.
Yeah, so do what I would do normally.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but
Let's
like,
do it.
don't run off because we don't know if there's one. Like, if you see it, throw something at it.
I'm gonna be honest. I will try.
All right, that's all I can ask.
All I got.
All right, let's go in.
I will ready my boomerang instead of my axe
Nice.
to show that I will try to hit it from
All right,
afar.
all right. Go in.
Alright, Stickman. You guys go in.
We go to where he said he saw the thing.
Alright, you guys go towards the clothing rack. You look, all this clothes is like unusual materials and
Tell you
styles.
about magic.
No,
I ask you,
Yeah.
you don't see any magic.
No
and
matter.
I just yell again. I'm like, "Hey, we're in here now. Just fucking come out." That's what I do.
So, nothing happens.
Like, you out here draining blood.
So where do you guys go?
It's fucked up.
The movement was seen by the clothing racks.
I have an idea. Oh, I'm just here all on my own with all this blood. I almost feel like I have too much blood. Don't you guys feel like that sometimes? If only something would come and help me lose a little.
Roll persuasion.
Can I aid
in that?
Yeah, Temerity's giving you like a big like nod and thumbs up, so you have advantage.
You said +1?
Yeah.
So that's only a -1 to the roll. So that's a 13.
Alright, cool. Nothing comes out, but you feel like you've made a compelling argument.
That was my move. My other move is hit it.
Alright.
Alright, let's go over by
The
the...
clothes, I guess.
And you guys see where the back wall is, and it's like it's a very large like steel structure, and it has like these. It's like a big 40-foot wall, and there's like a red circle at the top of it with like a little like a candle flame or something lit up in it, and like there's these weird handholds all the way up to it that are like different colors. Some are like orange and red and green and blue, and they like seem like you could almost work your way up them.
When we get near the clothes rack, how big is the clothes rack?
It's like a Kohl's like men's section worth of clothing.
Okay.
So sizable.
So when we get like right up near it, I'm just gonna be like, "This is your last chance. Come out now."
And get all this blood.
What he said. Anything happen?
No,
All right, then I lace that with dissonant whispers. As long as it can hear me, I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does it have to understand you? Does it have to be a
No,
language?
it does not.
All right.
If it's deafened, then it can't do that. Okay. Yeah, it just needs to hear me.
It can hear. All right, cool. 16. Fucker.
All right. Well, it still takes 6 points of psychic damage.
All right. Cool. It will take those 6 points of psychic damage, and you'll hear further away in it, like probably like 60 feet away, you'll hear like a.
I'm gonna go have Zion go pounce on it.
Alright, you don't see where the noise is coming from.
Yeah, I was farther away.
You could tell that it came from like that area of the clothing, but like it's either out of sight or.
We're gonna try and lion stealth up on it.
Alright.
I'm gonna say out loud. I was gonna say,
You can roll for stealth.
"Do this all day, fucker."
Jeez, I'm gonna use a charge.
Okay.
It's way better. Is it +4 or 5 for +6 for stealth? So that's a 19. That's 25.
Alright, cool, man. So that's at disadvantage?
Oh,
For you, 'cause
yeah. Okay. So that's for the lion, and then I'm gonna use my other charge. Yay! Yeah, 15.
Alright, man. So you see.
Oh no, that's a -1, so 13.
Okay.
14?
No, because it's a 2-point swing. He gave a +1.
I see.
Rolled a 14, needed
Gotcha.
the -1.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm on his level.
Okay.
So you're feeling pretty sneaky as you make your way up. You make your way to you know it came like somewhere right around here. This rack is full of like just like cloaks and stuff. And then there's like underneath it there's a bunch of like boots, and like you know that something happened. Like this was definitely where it came from. Right, you make one more perception check.
And I will say, "Fuck you!" I will cast this in again.
Alright. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Faye.
You take 13 points of psychic damage, and it's gotta run away.
Alright, cool.
I got an 11, and the cat got 9.
I mean, I think it's action, or sorry, the creature failed save. It must use its reaction to move away as far as it possibly can.
Alright, cool. So you'll see from like literally right next to you on this rack of clothing, just one of the cloaks just seems to come to life, and like a big fucking meaty head just like as the hood peels back and just and flies away.
So as it goes to fly away, I want to wait for it to be 10 feet away, and then have Zion pounce on it.
You know, opportunity attack it. It's
We are gonna roll for initiative.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say,
It takes off.
so
Because you didn't see it
Okay.
before it took off
Alright.
flying.
Wahaha.
5.
9.
You don't have advantage yet until you show.
Not yet.
That's
I
6.
think it's 6. Jake, does that sound right?
Yes, that does sound danger
But
sense.
19.
Alright, not bad. 20.
Okay. And what'd you guys get?
9.
And 6?
5.
5. Alright, cool. So you'll see this thing like take off. And these ones are this one is brown that you see here, and it's like instead of being like incredibly pale looking, it kind of almost looks like a manta ray, and it's all blue underneath, and it's got like these tiny little like hands, kind of like sticking off the front of it, and kind of like how you would like clasp a cloak. And this one's gonna take off Temerity. Your turn.
Okay. How far away is it?
It is flying away. It is now 100 feet away. Yeah. And it's weaving its way in and out of the clothing, so it's difficult to see.
Then I will cast at it. So far away.
So far away.
I will cast Chill Touch.
Alright, cool.
Or less, 11 hits.
11 does not hit.
Alright, then that is my turn.
Morg.
And you said it's about 100 feet away?
Yeah.
And there's only the one of them that I can see?
That you can see.
Alright, so I'm going to move up my movement speed.
Alright.
That's 40 feet.
Okay.
So it is now 60 feet away.
Yep.
And I am going to go into a rage.
Right.
And try and hit it with my boomerangs.
Alright.
It's still at a range where I'm at disadvantage. And that seems to be enough to get me to miss unless...
12.
Ooh. Using the next one, huh?
Keep and hold.
Oh, yeah.
And let's try this instead. Much better! So that's going to be a... it's in my hand, so a 23 to hit.
Alright, that will definitely hit.
Alright,
And
it's
you
going
see,
to take...
this like, the boomerang is almost weaving its way through the clothing following this thing.
Ooh! 3 plus rage damage is at this level 2, so 7 plus 5 is 12.
Yep.
Plus my level, which is 5.
Half your level. Yeah, it's half your level.
Which is 2.
Yeah.
Which is 14.
Plus 1 for Tempus?
Yeah, that was in there.
Okay. Oh, right. Sorry, in there.
Cool. Alright, when does this thing make saving throws for dissonant will spirit?
Oh, it just runs and that's it.
Oh, okay. It's just that one time.
On its reaction, it runs away.
Oh,
and then it's
beautiful.
free.
See, that's why I'm glad that I asked.
Yeah.
So
More
it
importantly, I need to see it.
takes off, flies away from, like, literally right next to you. So after it...
Wait, that was my first attack.
Oh, you get to make 2 attacks?
5.
Level 5.
What? Wild.
Well, do I? Okay, and
I'm sure you want to take 2
double
attacks,
check.
so.
It says it says a DC 10 athletics check to catch it if it hits. That's right.
Yes.
Cool.
Advantage.
I catch it.
Alright.
I got a 19. And then I'm gonna try the roll again.
Alright, cool.
And oof, does a 14 hit?
It does not, because it gets tangled up in the clothes when it's like right behind it.
But
Boom, clank, clank, clatters to the ground.
no.
I said clank, clank, but it clatters. Clatter, clatter.
Thank you.
That's
better.
As one does.
That's good storytelling. Alright, are you done?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Sorry, I forgot you guys have 2 attacks now. Alright, so this one that just flew away from you is gonna like kind of like come up and then dive bomb back towards you, and it is going to attempt to bite you. Alright, and that will be a 21.
That'll hit.
Alright, cool. Alright, when it bites you, it is going to attach itself to your head. It's gonna, like your visor, it's gonna like kind of like crunch down on the back, and then it's gonna crunch down on your neck behind your helmet, and just like slowly start crushing you You are going to take 9 points of piercing damage, and you are blind. Yep. Right next to, between Morg and you guys, a second one is going to pop out of a different clothes rack. This guy right here, and me too. And he's going to come and he's going to attack one of the two of you. Odds are even.
Odds are even.
Even.
Okay. Even. Alright, so it's going to come and it's going to attempt to attach itself to you.
That's fair.
It will hit. So it's going to clamp itself just right on your face. Just like immediately, like your swelling just like bursts open.
Man.
And you are also going to take 9 points of damage. And now that these things are attached onto you, this tail that's whipping behind it is going to lash out at each of you once. So, Padraig, it's going to brush harmlessly against your armor. Same thing with you, Daerien. Alright, and then Padraig, it is your turn. You are blind.
Blindfolded, they wouldn't have a problem.
It's true.
Yeah, you would be fine here.
I'd be alright. I feel it.
You could at least argue that you would be alright.
I could. And I am.
Yeah.
I feel it in my chest piece and a little below my chest piece.
A little bit. In your cod piece.
Yes.
Zion would be able to pounce on it, would it, without hurting me, or?
It's on your head right now.
Okay. But like the tail part, it couldn't like pounce on the tail part or try and like rip it off me.
You try. Like it could use its action to attempt to rip it off of you.
Okay. That's gonna do that.
Alright.
It's a 9 on the roll, so...
It's a strength check.
Yeah, strength is a +3, so 12.
Alright. So it grabs it by the tail, right? And you can like hear Zion like struggling with it, but it's just pulling your head back, and he's unable to detach it as this thing. Just like the way it's.
Oh, I got pack tactics.
There you go.
It's not an attack roll.
Oh.
Sorry, pal.
No problem.
Alright.
Then I'm going to use one of my channel divinities, and I'm gonna have to make it do a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Yep.
What's the DC on that?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, it's gonna pass.
Ah, shit. Okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
You gotta make a concentration check for your shield of faith for the bitches.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's a 12.
You're good.
Okay. Then spiritual weapon. Probably gonna miss with a 9.
Yes, that's gonna miss with a 9.
Well, it's there.
There you go.
Alright, cool.
That's it.
Daerien,
Question.
you are blinded.
I'm just.
So, but like, it's on my face, right?
Yep.
So, like, could I technically see it?
No. You're
Since
technically
it's on
blind.
my face. I'm looking at
You
it.
know exactly where it is, but no, you're blinded.
Because literally all of my spells are like a creature you can see.
You have shock and
Just like-
grasp.
I do. Yeah. I mean, that was my backup. I wanted to see if I could do Mind Spike.
It's at disadvantage.
It is a disadvantage.
So yeah, some Shock and Grasp then.
It seems like the perfect attack that could miss possibly at this point,
No.
One would think.
but it's didn't mechanically.
Whoops.
Like that.
Nah.
Oh, I can't grab it. It could be that it's eating your face right now. That might be the thing that causes you to miss.
That's fair. So is it an attack roll?
Yes. Spell attack, yeah. It's +2.
25.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage because you're blind.
16.
16 hits.
Woo!
2d8.
Woo! 7.
All right, cool. As you go and like you send this
It's
electrical.
gonna go through me too.
It's gonna
right?
go through
Yeah.
you, and you're gonna take 3 points of damage.
Alright.
All right, cool. Is there anything else you'd like to do? It's still attached to you.
Can I try to make it not attached to me?
That is an action.
Lions have 2
No.
things.
Then nope.
That's fair. Temerity.
Okay, so I can see this thing, I can see both of them. I wanna. They're not next to each other, right?
No, one's way down range, attacking Padraig, and the other one's right here. Padraig. I'm not sure which it is.
How
How do you spell it?
Going
He's far away.
Padraig.
He's pretty far away.
He's about 100 feet away.
I'm gonna move over to the one by Daerien.
Oh no, he's about 60 feet away. Sorry.
I'm gonna try and stab it.
All right, cool. You go to stab it.
26.
26
All
hits.
right.
Good
Well,
job.
that was green flame blade.
Okay.
I'll throw a little psychic on there too. Eight, 13, 15, 19.
All right. Cool. Daerien, you take 9 points of damage. Some of that's psychic.
Yeah.
You don't have. Do you have any resistances? Okay, cool. As you just feel like a rapier just like poke through part of this thing and also hit you, and you just hear like psychic just like screams in your head. Almost sounds like it sounds like the painful death of a loved one.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Morg.
How far away from me is Padraig?
Padraig. You
So I
moved
moved
up
up
40 feet. So he's 20 feet away from you now.
Oh, cool.
This thing turned, doubled back. It's 40 feet
Gotcha.
movement.
So I'm going to run up, pull out my keen great axe, and say, "I got you, bud."
You remember that one time you murdered your friend
No.
in that one attack with your great axe while you were training?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
I remember that.
Ooh, that's a very bad roll.
Ooh. Can you recklessly attack?
I am going to recklessly attack. Natural 20.
Oh! Tempus courses through your veins. Today is your day.
Do the thing. Yeah, add the extra d12. So what is that?
5.
5d12.
And a d6.
2d6.
All really low shitty rolls.
12 damage.
Terrible.
So
No.
that's 10,
Some of them are above half.
20,
No, because
buff,
he's got you
29,
at least
I meant on the dice.
29,
Oh.
6,
35.
35, plus 2.
37.
Plus 2.
39.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the number of damage.
Oh yeah. Patrick, you take 19 points of damage as you just feel this axe just come down on you, like, well, bam! And you don't get like the sharp impact,
That's
but
one.
you do feel like the thudding power of this man's incredible might.
Deja vu. And a 24 on the second one.
All right, that hits.
Alright. And that one is gonna do +2/+2. Oh no, not +2, so it's just the regular +2. So 7, 6, 13, 15 damage.
Dang. All right, cool. Patrick, you take 8 points of damage.
Leave him alone,
All right.
you flying vagina.
All right,
Nice.
cool.
Got him.
These things both
Are gonna get
Moaning
attacked by
and-
a spiritual weapon.
It's their turn.
It's their turn.
Don't they on the first turn? Don't they?
That's Spirit Guardians.
That's Spirit
Spirit
Guardians.
Guardians.
Oh.
They make their wisdom saves.
You're never going to get Spirit Guardians.
You'll never
No,
get
I
Spirit Guardians. You
Really?
get Spirit Guardians.
Wait,
That's
good.
You're the only one around here that could.
Probably won't. It's not. It's too
Except,
flashy.
except for Morg. Morg can get Spirit Guardians.
So it's their turn?
Yes, it's their turn. Alright, and as they let out like this shifting moan, there's gonna be like this thing is gonna start like flapping its arms around, and just these mimics of it are gonna just like take off from outside of its back and just, and then there's gonna be 3 of them, and they're all gonna attach themselves to Daerien and Padraig, and they're gonna start like moving in a circle around them.
Oh, right.
And that's gonna be their turn. Padraig.
So now the spiritual weapon will attack it
Mm-hmm.
for 19.
Alright. Does spiritual he's blinded. Does the spiritual weapon have disadvantage?
Yeah, it might. It depends on if you have to see the target. I got it.
Okay.
When you cast a spell, you make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So it would be a disadvantage.
Well, I
I
rolled
guess.
14 and 19. So plus 5. So
Yeah,
19,
alright, cool.
24.
You hit.
For just the D8.
Like left.
D8 plus charisma.
So 12 points of damage.
Alright, cool. You take 6 points of damage as this thing
No
crashes.
charisma modifier?
Yeah.
Charisma.
Oh, so 9 points of damage.
Okay. So you take 5 points of damage as
Oh, good. I got
your spiritual weapon crashes into this thing.
one. Okay. Well, that's not good. So then I'm going to take my action to try and rip this thing off.
Alright, you can make a strength check.
Can let's call him Aslan. Zion help me?
Yeah.
So that is strength check 20, not natural.
Alright, yeah, you're able to just like absolutely just pull this thing out. Your helmet comes off as you rip it off, and you just like throw it, and like as you throw it, the mimics that are surrounding it also go off, and they all fly, whoosh, and they're just sitting there a couple feet away from you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it then. Or I couldn't move the spiritual weapon as a bonus action, could I?
You had an attack.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you move it as part of it, and you move it and make it attack.
Well, you could attack them, but it's still right next to you. It's still within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
You know, you basically just like took it and like threw it next to you.
Alright.
Got it off. Daerien.
Fuck.
Would Thunderstep work in getting me away from them? Because they're attached.
I kept concentration.
What's Thunderstep do?
Teleports me
Okay.
away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to do that.
Alright. Where are you going?
90 feet away. In a direction.
Which direction? Any direction. You go up on those crates over there. You could go back towards the entrance. You could go over towards these two and the one they're fighting.
No. I'm gonna go to on top of the crate.
Hey, cool. So you're like 30 feet up in the air
Yeah.
on the crates. And it makes a constitution save.
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna fail.
I will succeed on mine. Well,
That's a 1, right?
No, it's a 60.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So again, 8 points of thunder damage.
Alright, cool.
Whoopee.
So it lets out a cry as you disappear.
Cool.
It's still there. It's got it's just like a circling mass. Daerien and Temerity.
alright, so this thing's right in front of me.
This
It's
thing's
not
right in
attached
front of you.
to anything.
Nope. And there's 3 of them.
Shatter.
Cool.
Can't see.
It's gonna fail.
Okay. So it's not so bad. 16 points of thunder damage.
All right. Very nice. Morg. Did you have anything else you were planning on doing? All right, cool. He is
Recklessly
getting out.
attack twice.
No
the
bardic
one
inspiration.
that's no longer on top.
All right, cool. That one and its shadows.
Cool. Does a 24 hit.
24 hits.
Um, 15 damage.
All right.
And one more swing, baseball bat style.
Cool.
Does Does a 13 hit?
Ooh.
Oh, 13 does not
2
hit.
and a 4 on the roll.
Your axe on the first attack goes through a mimic and it disappears into shadow. Alright. Temerity, one's gonna turn on you. Alright, it's going to attack you twice. What's your armor class?
16.
Alright, cool. It will hit with both attacks.
Yep.
And it's going to attach itself to your head.
Hellish Rebuke.
Alright.
Dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Alright, it's gonna pass this.
Oops. So 9 points of fire damage.
Alright, cool. Alright, it'll take that full, because it doesn't make sense that, like, that would also hit you there. But you are going to take...
Later, nerds.
Nerd.
Not you.
I'm gonna leave it for next time.
Alright. You want me to just fight for you?
I got it.
Oh, you guys, look at that, you guys are totally on top of things. So it's gonna deal 10 points of damage to you.
Oh, Sean. Yeah.
And then another 8 with its tail as it whips around you. So it's attached to your head. The other one is going to attempt to attach itself to Morg's head, but it is not going to be able to do that. And then it's going to whip out with its tail at Padraig, and it is going to deal 10 damage to you.
It hits me?
It does.
With a 20?
It does.
Oh my gosh.
So it's going to whip around and like
There goes
just
Zion.
yeah.
No, Zion doesn't go anywhere.
No, he's still cool.
Oh.
He only goes away.
When he
You
dies.
die.
Oh.
He dies or you dies.
Nice.
So it's gonna come around and I'll just like on your unhelmeted head, just smack you right across the side of your head, and you're gonna go unconscious. All right,
Start snoring before I hit the ground.
Patrick,
That's it.
death save.
That's a 7.
And-
That's a 1.
oh no!
That's 2 fails, my friend.
That's not good news.
Focus. Inspiration.
Zion can still attack though.
Yep,
Yeah, Zion will pounce. Is he far enough away to pounce?
he's not far enough away to pounce. And there's still 2 of these things.
Light then for plus 5, 11.
11 misses. Yeah. And it's just like just out of its way. Daerien.
There's one attached. So how many of these are there now?
2.
There's 2. Do they still have their shadowy bits?
Yes.
Okay. One's
They're-
attached
they're
to Temerity.
Yes.
One's attacking Morg.
And
Or one's attacking Patrick.
Padraig, yes. But it's attempting to attach itself to Morg. Morg is just able to hold it off.
Okay. The one that's attached to Temerity, can I mind spike it without injuring him? Because it's going to the mind of one creature.
No.
Alright, then I'm gonna mind spike the one that's attempting to attach itself to Morg.
Mark. Okay.
So it has to make a wisdom save. And is it 1 extra D8
It's good.
for the extra level?
Fail.
Yeah, exactly.
It fails.
So it's probably my garbage. 12 points of psychic damage.
Alright. 12 points of psychic damage. Cool. So this thing is going to...
I know where they are at all times and it can't hide. No. Just
Okay.
as
it's gonna be like it's screaming right in Morg's face, and it's just gonna like and just like cough a bunch of blood up right in Morg's face, and then it's just
That's okay, I like it.
down to the ground dead. That's good.
temporary hit.
That's for you.
Okay.
All right. Temerity.
Okay. Did I get a good look at how this thing was before it latched onto me? Like,
It's difficult now because now there's 3 of them. He's blind right now. He can't see.
yeah, but I meant before.
Yeah.
He's unconscious, whatever.
Yeah, I know. He went.
Yeah.
You got a good look at it. It's definitely taken a couple hits. The biggest problem with it right now is that there's 3 of them.
Yeah, got that. let's see. And
There's 3 of them.
Yeah,
Where are the others?
floating around him.
Oh, those.
The mimics. Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that. Okay, that won't. What can I do to this thing? That will. I'm gonna attempt to cast Dissonant Whispers on
Alright.
this thing. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
You are unable to breathe while this thing's attached to your head. I imagine means you're not able to speak either.
I mean,
It doesn't. Well, I guess it doesn't specifically say you can't.
well, I
speak.
could speak, but I would just be using what air I have
Right. All right. I'll give you that.
to attempt that.
Mm-hmm.
So I will attempt that.
All right. Cool.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
It will fail.
Okay, it's gonna take 14 points of psychic damage.
All right.
It has to use its reaction now to move as far away from me as possible.
It does not because you just hear like it start moaning, and it's just like you feel its grip on your head just like loosen, and now it's just like draped on you, and you just feel like its whole weight just like settle on you as it dies. All right. Morg.
So this thing's right in my face.
No, this thing's dead.
The other one, I'm his Morg now.
Oh no, that one's dead now too.
They're both dead.
Yeah.
Oh, she killed it.
She killed it. It just vomited up blood all over him.
Is there anything left?
I realized. I see. I thought that was. I get it now. Okay.
And when it died, its mimics died.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So we're done.
Not necessarily.
Almost.
That's true. Not necessarily.
I guess so. Morg doesn't see anything that he can attack.
He does not see anything he can attack.
Right. He is gonna move over towards Temerity.
Alright.
That's his turn. He's gonna take.
Hey T-Dog, you see that, man? Holy shit!
He's like, yeah, that was pretty messed up. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, yeah, it was really weird. But like, I don't know. Ready in action to attack something if I see something.
Alright.
That's his move.
Yeah. Zion just looks at Morg as he walks away like, what the fuck? He paws at you a little. Alright, Padraig.
Oh, does he? Oh, hang on, let me see if he has.
A potion?
Let's see if he has a potion. I don't know if he does. Are there any?
I have a superior healing
It
potion.
doesn't help you more though.
I feel like I don't know if he would have put that in there. I feel like that's the sort of thing he would have kept on his person.
Yeah.
Did you guys all get superior healing potions? Is that how you have
At
one?
some point, I think.
I sold mine for money.
Yep.
So it doesn't have it written in here.
Okay.
Do we know if Padraig has one on him? Would Morg heal him?
That's the call.
That's the question that I'm having now. Is like, would I use?
Well,
that?
I don't know what his secret was, but if that comes into play here, I don't know.
It doesn't come into
Okay.
play right here.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna try to make a medicine check because he doesn't know that much about
I feel
medicine.
like Morg might heal him. Out of all of us.
You can go to text
I'm
him.
gonna call him right now.
Yeah.
This is an integral.
No, Pat, this doesn't count. That doesn't count. What was it? 11? It's not your turn yet. Internet, this is tense. I'm tense right now.
He can't be home. Like, already home and his phone already off. Can he? That was too quick.
No, he might be driving.
Doesn't talk on the phone.
Well, I mean, like if he has his phone in like his pocket or something.
Nope. Alright. No answer.
What do you guys think? Do we just end it right here, right now?
Maybe.
On this
He tried-
And
cliffhanger?
save it till next
Yeah,
time.
it says he tried to heal Carmine.
That's true.
We like Carmine.
That's a very good
That
point.
is.
So I think that answers it.
Alright, yeah, he moves past you then.
I don't think he would.
Alright.
All right, man. All right, whoa. Now Celine's gonna give it the call.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
Everybody's trying to save your life here, but in game, so it's hard to save your life when everybody's evil. And if we know anything, it's that Sean does not break character when it comes to making choices.
No.
We've seen Sean. I've had times when I thought Sean was actually mad at
I
me
know.
in game or in real life
Yep.
because of the
Same.
way he was talking and stuff in game. I'm like, oh man, I fucked up. And then afterwards, he's like, man, great game. And I'm like, ah, that's right. He's just into it.
Just being Sean.
Yep. That stupid helmet. If only you were still wearing it. Could have saved your life.
I don't think he's gonna pick up.
Yeah. I think I
Alright.
think we're on our own for this
Good
season.
sir. You said it.
Alright. Let's see that roll.
That's a 4!
Oh!
You got any charges? You used up? You used everything, didn't you?
Everything.
And Padraig dying on the ground. Ooh.
Don't go waste it, Temerity.
This isn't Temerity.
I mean,
This is Ted.
This is Ted.
Don't Padraig that much.
No, I don't. But I like you.
Oh, look at that.
Don't fuck it up, Pat.
Alright, Pat, don't fuck it up.
That's a 7.
Oh, no.
I too have an inspiration.
Do you
it's
have
in my
to-
box in my car.
Mm.
I have the card. I can
Is
give
it for
to you.
Daerien?
Yes, I've had it since like early in the game, and I've never used it because I stopped bringing my box.
Uh-huh. Alright,
I
well, you'll
think
have
it
to
was
bring it
protecting
back.
him, and I didn't have it.
Gotcha.
You'll have to bring it back
I
in
know.
then. Alright. Are you using it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Go for it, bud.
Go for it, man. Yeah, this is 10.
Natural 20!
Wow!
You're awake.
Oh. Whoa! Oh.
That's the start of your turn. You got your whole turn.
Lay on hands for 24.
Alright.
So like your neck is like fucked. It's broken. Your neck is 100% broken, and you're just like barely able to like eke your hand up to yourself.
Oh.
And like you can feel your vertebrae healing back, and like your neck slowly twisting back into place.
Oh.
You have
be
a
praised.
throbbing headache.
Yeah.
Sounds like, bro. You alright?
Thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Yeah, he's gonna lick you with his big cat tongue.
Don't
Just
do
once
that.
up the side of your
Don't-
face.
Don't do that.
And then he just starts walking away.
I don't know where you
Lays
blinked.
down.
I don't want that to happen.
It's too late.
Let's not do that.
He already
anymore.
did that.
Don't do that anymore.
Okay, you got it, boss. Glad you're not.
Oh, carry me out.
Yeah, man, climb
I was
up.
gonna like slump on his back.
You slump on him.
Ooh.
He starts walking you out, and that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Woo!
Alright. A very tense combat.
Back from the brink.
Very much so the brink of death.
Very Iranian.
Yep. Internet, that's why we appreciate all of your guys' contributions. You change the course of the game, and you change the direction that we move regularly. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning in. Who's ever's left.
Yes.
Sounds like there's a couple people still watching. So next week we will be back with episode like 39 or whatever.
40 something for that, Everett.
44?
Yeah,
I've been writing
I'm way
it down.
behind. I'm doing my best. Of Everett, and we hope that you enjoyed Evil Game. You know what though? It's hard. it's hard to be evil sometimes.
Totally 40.
And I think that really showed right here.
Mm.
All right, Internet. We love you. Good night. Mwah.